Yeah, okay, we're back live. Yeah, that was just a stream drop. Yeah, you could almost say its tournament is an absolute disaster.
What a pun.
What a joke! You know, if anything goes wrong, we can just say it was all planned. It's meant to be a disaster. I mean, the thumbnail, I bloody misspelled the word divisional, so I just crossed it out. So I couldn't be asked to actually,
Let's
like,
see.
redo it.
Holy shit.
I know, right?
What a lazy tournament host.
I know, right? We're doing a terrible job.
What about that? Is that half track rushing too far? Is it gonna get panzer fausted now? No, it's...
Nope.
Oh, maybe? But definitely, like, 4th Down are definitely taking the initiative here.
Yeah.
Pushing both flanks. But we got a Firefly actually being brought in. Kind of questionable choice, but maybe the only choice.
Maybe the only choice that he gets, yeah. Because Panzer 2s would be pretty good in this. Would be a pretty good choice. But Bantams are just going strong, and then Larion's getting that slow plus rotten point advantage.
I mean, really any half track with an auto cannon would be a good choice at this point.
Yeah.
But it's not. But it's the opponent that makes the choices for you. Oh, we got another AT gun coming in, so at least this has AT guns, quite a few of them, because that's a veteran zero pack for the 8. So that means that there's at least 3 AT guns in that card.
Yeah. And that's good.
One of them is already deployed. I think that we got 3 of them already. That's the 3rd one actually from the card. The one in the north is actually boosted. And we got a leader as well, so.
A lot of leaders spreading that veterancy love. And having all leaders is pretty good because it's going to help buff up his Pack 38, unless it runs right into a Bantam.
That's going to be a clutch. Pack 38 has to like face the other way again first. And that Bantam just shreks off that near head.
Yeah. But a Firefly's here, and that's going to be able to shut shit down.
Oh, the Bantam goes down. Oof. Light vehicles, easy kill.
Yeah. Yeah, Firefly's going to be pretty damn useful. And there's no real proper AT down south. The Greyhound's going to have a hard time knocking him out.
No handheld AT especially.
Yeah.
Firefly turning the tables. Stopping that momentum, probably.
So it's actually a pretty good... it's a good unit to have if you're fighting against an armored division. But I guess if you find like more of an infantry division, it'd be a pretty bad choice.
Yes.
Yeah. He's trying to make a breakthrough up north, but he just does not have the CQC firepower.
Yeah, I think that's like a mistake to salt into that area. Like he's going to be lucky if he could have held it with the units he had there.
He needs a mortar half track up here to actually do anything.
Although maybe that M3 is inactive. Like that M3 is really fire support they could have used because the Panzergrens are still better than the rifles at these engagements. Especially with the SB2 to 3 giving fire support. That shouldn't be underestimated. It's actually a really decent unit for this. Yeah. You know, obviously it's not a good buy. Only for this, except for if you only have it. I think at short range it's going to be actually really deadly.
Yep. It's got like an MG42. No, an MG34, yes. My bad.
But that M3 might be an issue as soon as it comes around. Huh?
Yep.
Yes, that goes down. No, those Panzer Grenadiers are going to find them all by themselves, and they go down as well. That's going to be the end of that push there.
And yeah, Larion's just got good momentum.
That's the Hellcat in the south, although you still want to take on the Firefly with that thing.
Yeah. But the Firefly does have armor advantage, an AP advantage still. Both sides maneuvering around. Pretty slow. Do you want to take us up to ×2 speed?
Sure.
Do it at 35. You ready?
Sure.
Go. And you got ×2 now?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so... Yeah, it's just going a bit slow for this replay. We've got a lot of replays to go through, so...
Yes.
We'll just crank us up until something interesting starts happening again. It's all just small engagements all over. We're on B phase now, so maybe we're getting a heavy tank out. The looming question. Yeah, probably I'm guessing it's gonna be a lot of Panther 4s. That'd be a good bad unit to force your opponent to use.
Yes.
Yeah. Up north, though, the rifle's making good progress. Just going from orchard to orchard. The flat gun is stomping them, but that mortar and Bantam's going to be able to get online and deal with them.
Oh yeah, we got a rush there coming in. That's a lot of direct firepower.
Yeah. Got the Scott, the cavalry, the Bantam. That's all pretty good. All pretty good. And he's got half tracks as well, so Lehr's definitely going to make something happen up north. The armoured rifles get a little bit too close there, a bit ballsy. And all look down south, that mortars is completely suppressing up all the rifles.
Yeah, that's a good suppression, yes.
Yeah. And if he could, I'd say if he could rush in with the half tracks, but the Bantams and cavalry tanks.
I mean, the Firefly, the Hellcat is also there.
Oh,
and you don't want to close in on that Hellcat. Like that Hellcat could come around the corner now, and that's going to come down to who gets the first shot. And the Firefly is not known for having a good turret to rush speed. Yeah, that goes down.
Yeah, that was a good use of the Hellcat, right? Yeah, you got a bunch of M8s being brought in down south, mate. You're right.
Oh yeah,
mate.
that's a lot of M8s. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like 7th Cavalry definitely has the initiative right now. Yeah. The only question is, does he realize it, and is he gonna push on it?
Yeah, you have a Tiger being brought in up north. Two-star Tiger.
That's Tiger Whitman if he had the ace.
Yeah.
But it's just gonna be a normal Tiger now, so maybe it's gonna survive longer.
That's a good point, because if you get a Tiger Whitman, he has like a 20% like extra, like extra 20% damage resistant nerf.
You know, what a lot of people don't realize is buying the deluxe edition is a bad choice if you want to play 12 SS.
Yeah, because
Tiger Whitman is just known to be an AT gun magnet.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, sometimes a Typhoon AT just strafes over, and because it has less Typhoon AT resistance, it just blows up and run hit from the front. Yeah, so that's a good choice. Yeah, that's some good meta play here. Not getting the deluxe edition for Tiger Whitman. Because that Tiger may actually be impervious now because of it, because it is a Tiger tank after all. I mean, if you've seen the movie Fury, you know you have to get behind it to actually blow it up. Only raid. Especially if it's 76mm AT guns. Well, the Pack 38 are stopping this entire Greyhound push down Southio, which is pretty bloody good. And the Rittman up north. Tiger, I'm just gonna call him bloody Whitman nonetheless.
But if you call him Whitman, he's gonna die. It's like unfair.
That's okay. That's a fair point. I don't want to influence a replay like that. I think armored rifles are going to anyway. Moving in the Tiger, unsupported. Bazooka misses.
See, if that was Whitman, he would be dead now.
Yep.
And there's another star coming in to be fed to the 50 cals.
No, but still. Ah. That's very true. Oh god. You got the half tracks pushing through. If he can kill out Bantam, he could probably knock out all the infantry up north here. I mean, town's not going to go in his favour nonetheless, but we've got more M8s being brought in down south, so... And he's dropping smoke in front too, with the 60mm.
Oh yeah, he's dropping smoke in front of that 180 gun.
And he's got the M-Trove, the big-ass Howitzer.
Yeah, he's definitely poised and stuff to just overrun his opponent, but
yeah.
The question is, does he know that? And that's like a big
I think he does. Question. I mean, those M8s do have recon.
That's true, but yeah. They still wouldn't see him 80 guns.
Yeah. Rittman up north making good progress. He finally has some cover for some light vehicles, but a lot of Hellcats now.
Rittman.
Oh, sorry, Tiger-y, 3-star veterancy.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't want to be biased.
Double star Tiger.
Rust down south.
But there's the Panthers shutting it down. Like, but I mean, if in this situation, like your best bet is just keep driving, keep driving. You want to get in shot range of that Panther.
Yeah.
But now he's getting bunched up, and that's really bad because now the Panther will get like a mass stun with one shot. But if those armored rifles are in at halfback, they might suppress. They might gonna get that.
No, they're just regular rifles.
Oh, the clutch.
The clutch.
That one Panther shuts down that entire Southern push. That was definitely game decisive here.
Yeah.
Because that could have collapsed that entire side over there.
The heavy tank in the right spot at the right time.
Also that Pack 38 in the flanking position definitely helped as well.
Bit of a Scorpion maneuver. Yes, it's the bad divisional tournament postponed. It's going pretty bad at the moment.
Yes.
Oh, the Tiger up north here, he's fighting Hellcat. Yeah, the Tiger does have the veterancy on the Hellcat, so he's definitely going to get like a shot advantage. Or Hellcat misses, that's a bit of a shame. But the thing is, Larian still has that +2 point advantage, and he's really banking in all the points. So Panzers, he needs like a +4 to win this at this point. Got more stuff up north here. Oh, I'm thinking Lyrian has to be running out of tanks by now, because he's wasted a lot of MH. And a lot of light tanks. I'm guessing he doesn't have any... I guess all he really has is Hellcats for his up guns. And damn, these heavy tanks are really working well for Panzers. But it's just not enough to really make the ground, as he has to catch up to a lot of ground. We've got the B-26 here doing strafe and run. Yo, actually, I'm 2-star Messerschmitt, shocking stunned. And he's going to be able to get behind and shoot down the B-26. That's a good kill. And this is going to be strafing Hellcats now. Panther making plays down south, but those Hellcats are in pretty good ambush position. So he has the units, but problem is Larian has too thick of a defense. Just so many units that he has to break through for Panzers to make a important breakthrough. And even then, he has so many points to catch up to. I just don't think that's going to happen, especially now he's losing territory in the city. When it comes to Hellcat, he's going to be facing the Panther head on. Gets destroyed, the Groya helping out too. So this could be the breakthrough that Panzers needed. Oh god, that Cargo, you want to kind of get out of dodge there, buddy. Not in the best position. It does carry a lot. Yeah, it carries... Oh, it carries less supplies compared to a regular truck. I forgot. More Hellcats down south. But the Panthers just going to be able to beat them run on run. Armor and AP advantage, as well as veterancy advantage. Got off-map artillery up north from the Panther 4.
Yeah, we got the off-map artillery on that one supply truck.
Yeah.
Maybe it's gonna explode, but the armor is gonna help with that.
Yeah,
and see, the Tiger's still alive, so
I know.
It's definitely not Whitman.
It's definitely not he who...
Oh, but we gotta push through in the middle? Oh, that Panzer 4 clutches it. And really? in the south he's gonna make like a breakthrough now. And if from what I remember, this deck actually has a lot of Hellcats, but those Hellcats just won't be enough to stand up to the Panther.
Yeah. He needs to like get like 4 Hellcats and just...
And we actually see a Hellcat going down to the Tiger in ultra close range in the north.
What is this Tiger? I swear to God.
See, this is how a Tiger should be, but you're only used to your Whitman Tigers that you don't even recognize what a real Tiger is like anymore.
But Whitman has the cool paint job, and he beat all those tanks at one place. Have you not played a Company of Heroes mission?
Dude, I did.
Yeah.
But that's not Whitman, that's like only pseudo Whitman because they couldn't get the they couldn't get the copyright.
Yeah. Dude, right, no way there'd be a copyright on him. Really?
Yes. Of course, like from his estate, you know.
Oh, fair enough.
You know how they sold it to Hollywood? Whitman is going to be in the next DC movie.
It just keep getting worse and worse. Okay, look, it's Michael Rittman with his Tiger Tank. Blows up Batman. That's a good. He definitely wants to attack out Panther, because that's definitely been a pain in the butt. I like how he's positioned the half tracks.
Going down.
I like how he's positioned the half tracks to just hold ground.
Yeah, but those heavy tanks definitely are they're like snowballing now, and like this game is like Panzer's game to lose now.
Yeah.
Just the fourth armored player just lost too much material in his pushes early on.
Yeah.
I mean, those were like needed, but like in the end they didn't pay off.
All Larian
that off artillery really deadly.
All Larian has to do is kill like one of these heavy tanks. Now will slow Panthers down enough, I'd say.
I mean, like there's like a tiger and the panther holding the front line, and there's still two tigers, two panthers in the back coming in as reinforcements now through the town in the south.
But he needs to catch up to so many points. He needs a +5 really to take his.
I mean, like the really big question now is does Illyrian have any options to stun those panthers? Because that's really what he needs. He needs to stun those tanks to be able to take them on.
Oh, he just passes the M8 cavalry, but fortunately it's out of ammo.
No, not stopping. That's definitely the right choice. Yeah. And that tiger in like really good spot is going to take out that upgun Sherman. At least like severely damage it.
Yeah.
And that's like a loss. Like Illyrian just can't afford anymore at this point.
Yeah,
because like he's probably running out of units just have AP values.
Illyrian really built the Trophus deck to it's like crap early on, but C phase they get pretty badass with all the awesome stuff.
Yes.
Which is a very risky maneuver. As he did catch the M30 cargo for a little bit, but now it's back in Allied hands. Now for Panther, I mean, yeah, just get Panthers at this point, why not? Oh, the M30 cargo is going to be able to get back home. He's going to go home to the I was saying fatherland, no motherland. Oh no, he's going to go home to USA unless the Panther shoots him in the arse. That'll be top 10 anime betrayal, right? Yeah. But still, Panthers, he just needs to push. Just it's now or never. Like even if you lose everything, just push. You can't be holding back like this. We've got 2-star Messerschmitt going after the B-26, but like before, he's probably gonna be Ripper-Rooney. Yes, there's so many Panthers, but Illyrian, he's managed to bank so many points early on, he's going to be taking his victory, it seems. No, the tanks is just getting killed on spawn, but yeah. I'm gonna speed this up because I think it's already pretty obvious. He's got all the heavy tanks, which is cool, and he's managed to keep them all alive, which is pretty surprising too. I don't think he's really lost a heavy tank this match. Let's take a look.
Yeah. Like this is you can really see that. I mean, like even the Tiger was his first tank. It's still alive, and it's gonna bounce those those AT gun shots like Whitman never could.
Do you just speed up the replay and go to the end and just look at the losses?
I'm like done now.
Yeah, look at the losses. That Tiger just that's literally like a Tiger Rittman amount of kills, right? Yeah, Villas Bocard style. And the Panther G as well. That just killed so much. They didn't even lose any, I believe. Just looking, he lost all his Panther Grenadier Furies and stuff, but he didn't lose a single heavy tank. But that's because the full armored play didn't really have much heavy AT. It was like a few like upgun Shermans, and that's really it. But, you know, even though Panda's got all the kills, I mean, a huge amount of kills, he didn't manage to get the victory here. Because he just didn't manage to get enough ground in time. So Valerion, rather clutch here. Rather clutch. And, shall we do the next replay, POK? Just go straight to it?
No, you can. I gotta deal with something now. You can cast the next replay.
Okay.
Because now it's the finals. So
sure. Okay. So I'll do the next one then, without you. Okay, just getting the next replay set up. POK is having to organize the finals, but we're gonna try and do all the matches in order. So, yeah. And here we go. We got Ridey Drake playing as Paris and her Robert as 15 Scotch. We're gonna do this replay on ×2, just try to get through everything. But yeah, her Robert's gonna be playing the same Scottish deck that we saw earlier as the first match, so Churchill Force, etc. And we do have Paris, and Paris is pretty easy to make bad. You know, with Paris, because how bad he can be, you can get a lot of light tank spam, an awful lot of light tank spam in this sort of setup. And just looking at it, we got pause real fast and just take a look at the front lines. We got Panjäger 35s, Panhards, Panzer Runs. It's all just absolute worst. And yeah, it's just to be the Landshuten spam with probably some Grenadiers. And looking at from her Robert, it's just gonna be Brent groups as before. It's going to be a rather interesting map, because this is a bit more one of the more opener maps per se, especially in its northern section. So Panjäger is going to be pretty good, especially considering that, oh, it's the A-phase, that's right, that's going to really mess around in that town. And there's not going to be anything that can penetrate it, unless he gets a side shot. And they've got the Bren group spam, and the Bren group's going to be pretty terrible in the town, because the Landshuten does have the SMGs. So on run and run, the Bren groups lose. Even though 2-on-1, I'd say the Bren groups don't do too well, as the Bren gun doesn't work at 100 meters, and that's pretty bad for the ever getting driver knocked out. You know, he's gonna be able to tank those shots like a tank per se. But he doesn't worry about being penetrated. And Ridey getting good ground up north. D5 Trenty knocking out the scout plane. Probably going to see a lot of those D5 Trenties. That's a pretty good bad plane to get. Yeah, it's a decentish fighter, and considering that a lot of people don't take fighters to begin with, yeah, I know for her Robert in the 15 Scotch, there's at least like one card of Spitfire fighters. Yeah, it can be pretty decent. Not great for ground attack, as it's bad machine guns. It's just like regular machine guns essentially, which are bad for ground attack, no autocannons, but I know how to see. But the main thing is Panjägers are making a breakthrough up north and going to be scoring this open ground. We do have ourselves a 6-pounder being brought in now. No 6-pounders here. Getting some shots, knocks out one Panjäger. You don't have enough HE damage to stun this up. And we've got the off-map artillery. That's a smoke off-map, by the way. That's why he's calling it in on his own guys. Because as we all know, the smoke off-map artillery is extremely useful. It's like a one-handed magician. The main thing is, her Robert does have the town under his control. He didn't even have to contest for it, which is pretty good for him. And down south, it's rather crier. Yeah, Panjägers and mortars up north. more Panjagers up north as well. So it's pretty standard skirmish and stuff. Yeah, the Avra's gonna do quite a lot of damage close range. He's gonna delete out Panhard. Kaboom. There we go. He's actually gonna make it a breakthrough into this open area here to be pretty damn good for him. Doesn't exactly have the best long range engagement distances, for sure, but he's gonna delete out Panzer Run. Kaboom. I bloody love seeing those Avras just fire. I mean, nothing gets to me like a big bada boom. Panda 3 and Panda 40Rs, which are actually two pretty decent IS tanks. I mean, the Panda 3 is definitely going to help out against those Honey Sturge. Not the best tank still, but better than nothing. Well, we've got Pushio, and Smoke's actually going to help out her Robert as he makes his way closer towards the tree line now. He doesn't really have the infantry to push through onto the other side. Now the Panda 3s, they're just going to rush through the town. Because there's not going to be much AT that he has to worry about. Infantry risage. Maybe just some actual rifle leaders. But that's ballsy. He's really just trying to kill out Avra. You know, he doesn't have side shot capabilities. He needs to maneuver around more to get the side shot. And he's just standing still. The turret's carrier going to be shooting. We've got this Typhoon rocket run, yeah. And there goes the Panda 3. That was ballsy as hell. Absolute ballsy. Didn't work out, yo. He wasn't at the right angle to get a side shot, and even then the Avra has 10 side armor, and that Panda 3 will have a hard time penetrating such thick skin. But his Avra's just been a real pain in the arse here for IDs. He can't really push through it. Spitfire's doing strafing runs. Got some more bad tanks, Somus this time. With some more leaders, and is that okay, it's probably gonna be more land shooting. If it's not land shooting, I will be shocked and stunned. But still pretty even in points. Righty still has point advantage with 200 to 212 to 82. Now it's just... Oh right, he's got Kriegsmarine infantry. I mean, that's actually... Okay, they're pretty bad. They're pretty bad. Better than land shooting, yo. Even though they have less guys. But still an interesting choice. Avra finally goes down, yo. Yeah, got side-shotted by the Shomu tank, which is... a bit unfortunate for him. We've got a Challenger up north and Churchill Mark 4s. Churchill Mark 4s are especially terrible as they have no HC ammo. So, yeah, they're pretty fucking terrible, those Churchill 4s. Challenger does have the long range advantage. That's be a pretty decent unit with that 17 pounder. It doesn't have veteran sheet, it's not the best in terms of fire support, but still it's a decent unit to get. We got the Flampanzer beater. It's definitely helped taking this town with land shooting as well. You need to get a bit closer, yo, to, you know, get the burn baby burn on. And you definitely want to get close because there's not much AT you have to worry about. Here we got the 6-man Panzer Strike squad moving in from the north too. So land shooting getting in. It's just, you know, a little bit of flame here, flame yeah. A bunch of infantry coming into the middle now. That's a lot of infantry. And then right, he's just banking it all on this town. He's going in, he's going to unload. Yeah, the land shooting. And that town's going to be under his control. The Churchill Mark 4s aren't going to be able to do too much. AA keeping the D520s at bay. But this is going really good for Rai D, as he just has momentum all over. He has this northern choke point under his control. He has a town under his control. Both sides being really passive down south. Neither wanting to really relegate any units down, yeah. But Landshuten getting in. Yeah, those brain groups are so fucking bad, like so close range. They're just not going to be able to do anything. Those Landshuten in my row would be stormtroopers for all I care in our town. And even have Northport Kriegsmarine infantry holding pretty well in the open ground. I do have the MG-18, MG-15, which is actually better in a Bren group. Like, yeah, it does more damage in a Bren group. So yeah, you go. Yeah, you go. We got D520 plane here. We got pretty good AA set up from her, Robert. We got like a Bofors. I think this is one Bofors actually. But still, one Bofors is enough in this scenario. Got some off-map RT with the Churchill OP. No, right, he still has that +1 point advantage. He probably doesn't have any heavy tanks in C phase. It's probably just the complete light tank spam. It's going to be a bit tough on this open ground. He's probably going to be running out of AT at this point. Like Pack 38s from Pack 40s, etc. Yeah, just more and more light tank spam. He's got the artillery of the FK, oh no, the LAF-16s, which are pretty decent. Typhoon tried to do a rocket run, but rocket run it shall not. Yeah, that's pretty standard stuff. It's just so back and forth. I mean, you've got the Vickers gun too, and they're putting down so much fire in that town, but look at Landshuten is taking it like an absolute champ. I mean, there's so much machine gun fire, and just look at him. He doesn't care. That's his land, and he will shoot for it. We've got Sherman 2s up north, and honestly, the Sherman 2s are really good because you get 5 per card. And when you're just dealing with such light tank spam, oh god damn it, my Xbox controller died in the middle of that. What an absolute disaster! And now the game. Okay, there we go. It fixed that finally. What an absolute disaster! It's almost like the tournament was named after you. But Sherman 2s are definitely going to What was I thinking? The Sherman 2s are pretty much heavy tanks in this regard. It's just those crappy French light tanks that he has to worry about. And he beat the French light tanks easy peasy. We just got fire back and forth. The LAF-16s are doing a good job just keeping things at bay, keeping that whole group in the middle suppressed. Still surprised no one's taking advantage down south, but just Neo side really wanting to bother. The main thing is how Roberts managed to get some ground up north. He has 15 minutes left to try and catch up. So will he be able to do that? That is the question. Sherman comes in, gets shot at by the Panzer Strike squad. And really, it's probably going to be best for Rydy just to kind of like concede his land. And just keep all his light tanks hidden behind buildings and ambush everything that comes in close. So he must have more light tanks, because this is Paris Division we're talking about. You can just get so many light tanks if you decide to spam it. Yeah, he's got all these Renault tanks coming in to the northern section. Good use of the Panzer Strike. I believe he knocked out the Churchill. Now if you get his light tanks in by, he can recapture the corner. So very good for Rydy. He's playing this role. Really just that push in the town was absolutely fantastic. And our Landshuten's are really, really bloody good. Recon plane coming in. Is he going to get out? Got D520s coming in. A little bit too late. Spitfires rail. Bit of a clusterfuck in the sky. Oh, is that the big ass run? Is that going to be the 600mm? Oh, that better be the 600mm.
And I'm back.
AP, okay. Okay, I'm almost kind of done this match, so I'll get you into the next one.
And don't worry about it.
Oh, he did get 600mm. Damn. That's a big bada boom. But her Robert's slowly making some progress back into the town with the Brent Group spam. It just does all the Sherman 2s, which are pretty damn good. At the same time, her Robert has to catch up to a lot of points rather soon, and Rydie has a good defensive line. Very good defensive line, just thick and girthy. With all that cheap light tank nonsense. Oh, we actually got Wolverine being brought. That's actually a pretty good unit to have. And that can deal with all the light tanks at max range and not have to worry about being shot at. I've got another 600mm coming in. It doesn't manage to get the off map here, unfortunately. And he's going to die. That's priority target number 1. Down he goes. And that's a bit of a shame. Rather surprisingly, he just gave his opponent that, because I'd just give him more fighters. Yeah, that's a pretty good unit to give your opponent. And land shoots, and that's going to get kicked out the town now, and her Robert's going to be able to just break through it through sheer force of machine gun tank firepower. Just so many tanks. So many tanks, and I think it's just going to be an absolute overwhelming amount for Rydie to take care of. He's got all the Renaults here. Oh boy. French cavalry push of slow, shitty tanks. They're not going to do anything, and I think her Robert might just overwhelm Rydie here. You got all the land shoots being brought in to try and reinforce, but he's going to be able to take back the town. Yeah, for sure. It's all land shoots, and if he actually manages to get into the southern sector here where the tanks can't shoot him. But up and all, if the tanks are making progress, it's deleting everything, run out of time. Same time, her Robert needs to catch up to a lot of points in a short amount of time, and really be able to do that. It's got so many land shooting. Holy shit, so much infantry. I mean, they're just there to slow him down. They're just meant here to be shot at, just to slow down the tank's attack move. That's all they're here for. All they're here for. But it might be enough. If her Robert gets a +2, he might be able to catch up, but even then. The pain at land shooting train. But yeah, Scots definitely snowball into sea phase this sort of tank build up. As they just got all the tanks. Just all the tanks. The land shoots and the D5 trannies doing the strafing runs. There we go. Now this is the type of terrible shit we came here to watch. Now we got the Humber ratio. You may have to just do a breakthrough here, the +2 point advantage. It's gonna take it to a technical draw. Yeah, we're really just gonna go down to whoever has the most points. So her Robert might be able to clutch this at the end. He just needs a fast move anyway. I mean, just fast move, and that's exactly what he's doing with the Humbers. The flat guns, the Rydie's just trying to throw everything at the wall, hoping it sticks, just to slow down her Robert. But her Robert's at +3 now. He's gonna take his back. He even got the Daimler AC here. Oh boy. Oh boy, and the D5 trenches are not going to be enough. Yeah, Scots has just snowballed out of control. Yeah, I don't think her Robert's going to take the victory, though. No, he's not. He is not. Yeah, that's a shame, because that was a pretty good comeback at the end. But Rydy is going to be taking the victory, and good God, what an absolute clusterfuck it was at the end. Absolute. I mean, look at the Sherman too. It's just, if you look at the history at the end here, it's just land shoots and land shoots and land. It's just everything dies, and it's pretty back and forth apart from out. But yeah, what an absolute meme of a match. Okay, you ready to jump
that
into
looked like a great match.
Yeah, it was an absolute spam fest. You ready to jump into the next one, Yen? Okay?
Which one are we casting next?
I'm about to open it up. Let me see. It's the Ilarion versus Mishchenko on St. Merglis. Yeah, I think that's a very tactical match. Last match, really, a real Red Army tactics going on. But you find a replay? Yeah, he should have pushed on the other side, JW. Try to do a breakthrough, yeah, because then he could have got maybe the +4 and run, if he did, yeah. P okay?
Let me download it really quick and put it in my folder.
Okay. Once you open it up, go...
And the sleep folder.
Once you open it up, just go to 3 minutes.
Okay, it's gonna be a while, you know, my replay folder.
No problem.
I think I have something like 1,000 games to fight and I have the replay saved in this folder.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's why it takes so long to load.
So to just read for POK, I hope you guys are
okay, Ilarion versus Mishchenko on St. Merglis.
Yeah. Yeah.
Playing it now.
But I hope you guys...
I see you finally got an overlay so people cannot see how long the replay is.
Yeah, I'm doing it for this stream because just to keep it interesting per se. I can't be bothered to do it during the cast because that means you actually have to render my videos. I'm too lazy to do
during
that.
the cast everybody's distracted by your puns to look at the time.
Pun warfare, POK.
I'd rather not. Okay, how many minutes is that? 3 minutes?
3 minutes.
Yes. Is this going to be a repeat of the last St. Merglis match?
Yeah, I'm thinking so. Because
I think it's going to turn up
because it's like Blindy is like full farmers essentially early on, so it's probably going to be like cavalry, you know, MA cavalry spam.
Well, we see Mishchenko has already been famous for having maybe made the rest back in this tournament.
Ah. Is this the Blinde deck that we're about to see? Is this potentially the worst deck?
Yes.
Oh boy. It does look pretty bad. I mean, it's all its infantry at the moment from what I see.
Yeah, if those are volunteers, it might be pretty bad.
No, volunteers are pretty good, Joe.
Why? No, I mean voltigeurs. Okay, I'm at 3 minutes.
I'm at 3 minutes. You ready?
Yes. 1 time speed or?
1 time speed.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, play. And yeah, Blinde, it's just machine guns and machine guns. Well, Mishchenko has stuff, Troph Panzer stuff.
No, the question is how many of those machine guns are actually 50 cals?
None. It's gonna be a one M1919s, I swear. Oh, actually, no, it might be.
No, there's not that many M19s in that deck, I'm pretty sure.
Yep. Okay, take it easy, JM, and good luck.
Yeah, good luck with your exam.
Okay.
That's a fairly cal in the town on the road.
I think that's
Laying down that suppressive fire.
Look at all that suppression it's doing. I mean, those units are just quivering in their boots.
You know, the sad thing is the Panzerguns are probably gonna win in the shootout.
Yes. It's either 50 cal or go home for allied machine guns.
But at least that leader unit got destroyed.
Yep. Yeah,
that's a double on a half track. That's gonna be the end for the town.
Yep.
I guess he's really pushing south. Is the Panzerfaust gonna take out one of them? Oh, that's an insta kill from the Panzerfaust.
Oh yeah.
So much value.
Does he are there any tanks in his deck? Like any armor.
At that range, the LMGs are absolutely devastating. Although I would have focused on those MGs instead of the mortar.
Yeah.
But that Panzergun is that's gonna destroy a lot of units. Maybe everything down there, actually.
Yeah. This is why you don't mess with Panzergrunge.
Yes.
It is hard to go, especially because they're close enough so the MGs do a lot of damage, but not too close where they can't shoot. This is like perfect Panzergrenadier range.
Yeah, but maybe that vertical is gonna suppress them, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, the vertical clutch.
Actually being able to suppress something, which is pretty shocking.
But Town goes to draft SS, unexpected. But that's a lot of Panzergrunts.
That's a lot of Panzergrunge. At the same
That's
time,
a lot of damage.
We're gonna cut this town in half and put it back together.
Shit.
Holy shit, I know. Same as smoke. The smoke just cut like the line of sight on half.
Yeah, it's blocking all those CT guns.
Those smoke bombers are gonna be definitely, you know, MVP for Lehr.
Yes.
You know, it's gonna be the game changing unit.
Yeah, I mean, fun unit.
Yeah. I mean, you know what to say, smoking can kill.
Yeah.
Maybe. The mortar's doing pretty good. Just maybe.
Yeah, double mortar half track, that's a good opening.
Yeah.
I mean, like, he knows that there's no armor or something in A-phase and a lot of trash infantry, so he chooses those no double mortar half tracks.
Because once again, each person knows what the other deck is consisted of, because they made the other person's deck, so...
But there's the second wave of leader infantry coming in.
Oh boy, they're gonna be leading from the front, that's for sure.
It's classical 12th SS gameplay.
Yeah, is that how you play 12th SS? You just use leader units as your frontline guys. You know?
Yes.
They
had one of the highest loss rates of leaders, of officers.
I wonder.
This is how it happened.
Yeah, yeah. Now maybe getting a bunch of teenagers who are fanatical will definitely lead to some stupid fucking decisions. It's got more smoke. It's good use of smoke here, so the leader units can get in closer with SMGs. But nope, the smoke's not coming in fast enough and they're being exposed. It was popping smoke himself, so that's good. That's very good. Yeah, just pretty slow stuff here at the moment. Wanna knock us up to ×2, POK? POK?
Yeah, we'll man here.
Wanna do it 20 seconds?
Yes.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
×3 you said, right?
×2.
Oh fuck.
Okay. You're just a little bit ahead, yeah.
Okay, I'm only slightly ahead of you.
You're in the future. And I'm living in the past.
Oh, that's a classical A-phase stock.
Yeah, there we go. He's gonna be seeing everything, yeah.
In today's episode of Divisional Disaster, it's gonna be leader infantry versus recon infantry.
Who will win? I mean, the recon infantry can steal leader infantry first, but leaders have more cojones.
Dude, one side can't project front line, and one side can't.
Okay, fair point. Yeah, recon units are kind of trash because of it.
Dude, like a battle where one side can project front line and the other side can see them. Who will win?
The ultimate air battle: smoke plane versus recon plane.
I mean, they both have a gun.
This cannot.
Oh fuck, the stock is in trouble now.
Yeah, it's a second.
Oh, it's actually starting to stock. Oh, they're gonna shoot down the stock. It's smoking.
No, this can't be happening. Oh god. Oh wow. He's gonna win it. So smoke plane's out of ammo, yo. He's run out of 50.
That stock is going down. It's already black. The smoke plane clutch.
This would be one of the first times ever a smoke plane actually killed something. If it kills
this might be the first time it does, yes.
First time in Steel Division history, folks, for sure.
Come on, it only needs a few more passes.
He has 200 shots left for the smoke plane.
That's gonna be a close one.
Oh god.
Oh, there he goes down.
Oh! Wow.
The second stock comes too late to save his friend.
Wow. Wow. That was...
Okay, now back to the real battle.
No, back to the rest of the shit show.
Okay, so it looks like the Travis S deck is dominating against a really weak French lineup.
Yeah. I mean, it's very weak.
Yes.
I wonder if he has any tanks in B phase for.
But that star loss is going to be hard to recover from.
I know. I mean, losing all 60 points of that recon plane, yes. I really don't think Mishchenko's going to be able to come back from that. He's just. I mean, he's got a second one now, but I'm
gonna have to screenshot the history of this when the kill tab of the smoke plane killing something.
That's definitely like a Reddit post, yes. Right? Yeah. God.
Oh, there's the pioneers coming in. It makes you wonder why they didn't got run in earlier, but I think they are probably
those are sappers probably.
No, it's the person coming those trucks.
No, because if it was a pioneers, I'd have the flamethrower icon.
Yeah, true, but the person coming these trucks, the person on the 5-man unit.
We're seeing a second.
See, oh, those are the Fusiliers Marines.
Oh.
This is a person coming like in trucks because the VC-52 cannot hold the 10-man squad.
Yeah. There's a smoke, clutch smoke.
Oh, that smoke was so late. He should have smoked the road as he drove up.
I know, but just that smoke's gonna be all important, right? Yeah. Oh god, just the south is just completely fallen to the leader units. And
yeah, I don't know. I don't see the French coming back into this game, to be honest.
No, yeah, they're kind of buggered. We got more smoke being dropped in.
No, I didn't drop it, just flew over.
Never mind, yeah. Oh, we got Tiger. Yeah, that's definitely going to be nailed. Nailing
the this one is
it's Whitman, though.
So he's going to die. He's going to die to the Fusilier Marines.
He's probably going to die before he even reaches the front line.
The smoke plane is going to get him next.
Don't fuck with the smoke plane.
The smoke plane is going to be veterans who won now in the next game.
Yeah, oh god. No, but throughout Tiger's just gonna kick shit out of everything in the middle.
Yeah, that Tiger's gonna clean up what's left of the French. Like Mishchenko really like mastered the art of making like the worst deck, I guess.
Yeah, that was terrible.
I feel like I kind of feel bad for Lyrian in a way.
Yeah.
But then again, like this is like the first time we host this tournament, so we just wanted to see like what kind of decks people come up with and what kind of rules we need to make.
This is all just experimental, to be entirely honest.
Yes.
It's like the first time also me and POK are actually hosting a tournament, so
oh, the Red 2 Messerschmitt coming in.
Yeah.
Like Lyrian's deck definitely being much better than Mishchenko's deck.
Yeah. But like we said, it's like the worst deck will win. The best worst deck wins. Or loses in this case, but makes the other person win. Yeah. But yeah, this is all just for shits and giggles, really. I mean, there's no prize or anything. It's just for fun.
Oh, but there's a 50 color in the field now.
You might run a Etruscan ball vessel 500, 600 BC if you do win, though. They were sort of trying to figure that out.
It's super secret, though.
Yes.
Oh, but man, just gonna clean up house now.
This is such a terrible deck. Oh.
I mean, the smoke plane is coming
in. I guess it's pretty easy to make friends terrible because like you have such like limited infantry, and you can just like do the damn like, you know, where you have like unvetted 6-pounders and not much activation. We have a decent amount of activation points, but you can definitely make it pretty terrible because it's not good. I'm amazed these men to build a deck without using any Greyhound or Stuart. Or M20s. He's got some 16s, there we go. What a meme. Got all the leader units now. Being brought in up north. And also too, because Mishchenko has half tracks, it's definitely help. Right, it's a good question. It's because there's bazooka dudes, yeah. Do those bazooka dudes project front line? I guess because it's a 4-man squad. Yeah, POK. French is a pretty decent division. They're not super duper great. You can make him work, but this is just a really, really gutted French division deck. Like, this is absolutely, for the love of God, terrible. I mean, smoke planes only, bad mortars, only, like, crappy machine guns. This is a really bad French deck. No tanks. Like, I haven't seen a single actual tank from the French. It's just bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a bad deck.
Yeah. Okay, they don't protect frontliners, they just got surrounded. Yeah. Well, how... Yeah. And here we go, here's the GG. And, looking at it. Yep. It's pretty, not too different in kills, but yeah, and looking at the history, it's just what crappy machine guns go down. And of course, where's that recon plane? There we go. Managed to kill the Storcher. Absolute legend. Absolute legend. Rodriguez, so go down in history. Okay, so I need to look at what the next replay is, so... Okay, so I'm done. Okay, so let's us just bring up the splash screen as we get the next matches downloaded and sent up. So, do you want to do the Gibius one next, POK? Gibius versus God's Emperor? POK?
Yeah, let me get it.
Okay. Yeah, what an absolute meme of a match that was. Yeah, he having no proper infantry was definitely detrimental to that whole thing. Absolutely detrimental. Let's get his next match set up. These guys take 7 minutes to set up for his next match. 7 whole minutes. So it's going to be a rather long ×6 thing. Once you get it open, POK, meet me at the 6-minute mark.
Which match again?
Gibius versus God's Emperor on Omaha.
Okay.
So we're seeing Panzer Lehr again, and we're seeing 15 Scots again. Now, the 15 Scots deck is probably going to be built differently, as it's built by Jib this time, and not Ridey Drake. But yeah, we've seen some pretty bad matches so far.
Yeah, I just have to download it real quick.
Yeah.
Because I have to talk to somebody, so...
No problem, yeah. Like, once again, me and POK are also organising this thing live as we're trying to cast it, so...
Okay, Gibius versus God Emperor?
Yeah. On Omaha.
Good downloading.
Yeah, well, how bloody fun. But yeah, that French tank's definitely going to be a hard thing to win with for sure. That's just, it's just bad. I can't see anyone really ever winning with that one. This is just so bad.
You don't throw shade at the French tanks.
Oh god. Did he even have any French tanks?
Exactly, that's why they lost.
Fair point. Fair point. Fair point.
Okay, I'm loading up my replay folder again.
Okay.
How many minutes in are we gonna?
6 minutes.
7 minutes? You said?
6.
6 minutes.
6
Okay.
minutes.
So are we gonna play on Omaha?
Omaha once again, yeah. Once again, we've got Panzerland in Omaha, so we'll see how that goes.
Lots of Omaha and St. Margulies.
Yeah. They're pretty comfortable maps, I'd say. Good maps too, because these decks are probably all built for CQC, more or less. Except for Panzerland, but... At the same time... Alright, no, Panzerland... Panzerland run last time we saw him, yeah, so... Maybe he'll do a pretty good job. And once again, my controller died, god damn it. And, god damn it. What a disaster.
Yes. My replay folder is still loading.
Close it and reopen it. You need to clean out your replays, man.
I can't if it doesn't load.
No, I mean just go to like the folder and just like drag them all over to like a second folder outside the replay.
Yeah, but they're all
folder.
in the cloud, so they're not in that folder.
Oh.
I have all of them saved in the Eugen cloud server. Like I have like I'm saving all my datas.
You shouldn't do
Dude,
that.
like the way I save all my PC data is like I change the file extension to replay and then I put it in my Steel Division folder.
Alright.
And then it gets saved on the Eugen cloud server for free.
Oh. Okay.
Even if it's not a replay, you know. Okay, God's Emperor versus
Yeah, that's a
the
lot
Magic
of
Man,
replays. Yeah, God's Emperor Gibeus 6 minutes.
Oh, Gibeus, okay. Come on, don't tell me I didn't download it. Oh, it's because they named it like a weird thing.
Yeah.
Okay, it's in my replay folder, so it should be here.
Cool.
Okay, I got it. Loading it.
Let's go for an exploration. Tell me once you're set up, okay?
6 minutes, yes. You should zoom in on those tomato orchards.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Do you think they bought the apple pictures as a stock file, or do you think they actually photographed the real apple?
I'm gonna say stock file.
You think Alexei wasn't lazy enough to just like photograph his own apple?
Or maybe they just modeled it themselves.
The apples are like 2D files, I'm pretty sure it's just a photograph.
Okay. Yeah, it's like
I mean, it would be inefficient to not, if it's just a 2D sprite, to actually like paint it.
I don't know. I think it's actually a 3D model. POK. The tomatoes.
The actual, not the tomatoes. I mean the apples.
Oh, okay, let me take a look at the apples. I mean, this is groundbreaking stuff. I mean,
you think there were this many tomatoes in Normandy?
Oh no,
those
no.
are not 3D
They're
models.
2D.
Like I
They're
can
just
tell they are
painted on.
2D spirits.
Yeah.
Like there's.
I think there's many apples in Normandy.
No, not apples. I mean,
Tomatoes?
apples is like the tomatoes.
That's a
We
good
are waiting
question.
at 6 minutes, right?
Yeah, 6 minutes. So at the
I'm
same
5
time.
minutes now.
Okay, same time. It's like World War II is going on, right? A lot of people have to grow shit themselves.
Yeah, I guess. But I don't think. Do you think there was like such a big demand for tomatoes?
Yeah, there's probably like a tomato mafia going around demanding potatoes.
Let's see. Let's see how it is.
Let's see how it is.
Okay, I'm at 6 minutes
Okay,
now.
ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, play, and we're off to the races eventually. But Yeah, from Lehr, you know, pretty standard stuff. The Panzerschreck spam early on, yada yada.
Oh yeah, Panzerschreck like still a loss, but they advanced.
Yeah, so you're seeing them again.
Yes.
Yeah.
You only gotta see Dexter lose again.
Mm-hmm. And there we go. And here's gonna be going for the town and for the factory down south for Lehr. While 15 Scotch is gonna go everywhere because it's 15 Scotch.
The Panzer deployment very similar to the last game where Panzer was played on this match.
Yep.
Map. I guess there's just not a lot of options.
It's just it's very limited. It's gonna be. I mean, once again, it's gonna come down to the snowball effect and C phase. It's really trying to make his work.
Oh, that's the Oster.
You know, still the classic recon plane at the start. Doesn't have a machine gun yet, so it's pretty shit compared to the Storch.
Yeah, and don't tell anybody this, but the third Fortune stock is actually veterans too, so whoa, maybe it would have won against that smoke plane.
Like, maybe, just maybe.
Oh, they're also flying over the town, pelted by the pepper.
Yeah, he's gonna be forced to fall back.
Brand groups versus Panzerschrecks close range.
Panzerschreck's range, they dish out like double the damage of. They dish out like 6 times the damage of a Brand group at close range.
Oh, but he has the PS squad with the double SMG.
Oh, yeah, the PS squad's definitely gonna be like a shock trooper menace in that town.
Yes.
Might as well be a Falltjäger. There we go. Panzerschreck and Piat's gonna win, yo. The Brand group helping out if it's the Einfields. Or gets the Piat out, yo. Is he gonna knock out the tank? No, he doesn't. The whole track gets out. The rest of the map's pretty quiet, yo. Just sort of town fight going on. Pretty quiet. 1 knock is the ×2.
Sure.
Let's do it at 50, 850. 3, 2, 1 ×2. Just because it's going rather slow and we still have some matches to go through. Because these are all the lead-up matches to the finals, and the finals are the best of 3. And we got a 3rd place match, which is like the 3rd place is just the best of run, correct?
Yes, yeah. I would say.
Yeah. So we got a lot of matches. And yeah, we're pretty much going to be casting them all. I mean, it's not too many.
I heard that the first final match was a really short one.
Yeah. Okay, that's good for us. Storch flying over. I mean, once again, just classic.
Oh, we got a bulge again from the Scottish player against the Lehr player in the same area where it was the last match.
It's pretty, you know, it's pretty thin bulge, pointy. He definitely pokes someone's eye out.
Taking out that half track.
Yeah. Oh, the pack half track up north, and I'll get turns carrier. And he's in a pretty good spot to deny any reinforcements. And I'm guessing there's no Stuarts in A phase for Scots. I'm not really seeing any, and that'd be a pretty obvious choice. It's a Spitfire, yes. And I don't think that sort is going to be able to defend himself against it.
Oh, but that's a Gepard.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's dead. Or maybe not?
No.
Gepard is going to rally us.
Damn, he's 20 mils. After doing pretty good this tournament.
If you fly directly over them, they're pretty deadly, actually.
Yeah. And the pack tracks are doing pretty packing good.
Yeah, not as many AT guns as in the first match, but a problem. French carry is going to try to take out that Kugelwagen.
Will it be able to? No. The answer is no.
Gepard plus leader unit moving up on that town. Get another plane in the air, an Oster order, but there goes down the Kugelwagen.
Yeah.
Double Oster in the air, maybe Maybe the Gepard needs to get like manual orders to shoot at the rank group instead of at the Asta, but you know.
The nice thing for the Panzer player compared to the last time with the third armored is that he doesn't worry about infantry AT really. It's very limited infantry AT, so he can.
I mean, there's a lot of Piats.
It's a lot of Piats, but not really that many Piats. Okay, Piat squads, yeah, but not at the moment.
Yes.
It all just depends.
I mean, Scottish still sitting at that +1 somehow.
Yep. I guess because the little Boge up north and in the middle a bit, but it's gonna be.
Yeah, I guess. But that 2-inch per area coming down is not good.
No.
Oh, that's gonna be the end for that stock now.
Ripperoonie.
And more infantry being brought into town
Yep.
to challenge Lehr. Oh, what killed that? I think the halfback went down to the bank carrier MG
Maybe.
in the north.
That's pretty
Yes.
flipping crazy.
Oh, we get more Asters in the air.
They can't do anything against the Storch. It's like a shitty
Those
World
Gepards are
War
gonna be
One
running-
fight.
The Scabbard's are going to be running out of ammo soon.
I know, right? They're doing a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
A lot of damage about 120 mil.
Another Spitfire coming out. Oh, we're strafing the Gepard though, and I think it's gonna stand that Gepard. Why do you even bother with 20 mils?
The Vickers gun's doing a pretty good job with their defensive line. Except
Yes.
for that one Gepard, which is slowly pounding away. 2-inch carrier coming in. But I really like his build from Ogibius's 15th Scots. As before with Ride Drags, we saw a lot of Stuarts and whatnot, more light tank play. Right here, it's really shit. Like I'd say his A-phase is shittier compared to Ride's Scottish
Like
A-phase.
no question.
No
question.
It's no question. Yeah, it's just bad. It's fucking terrible. It's got
A lot of planes though. Still like that's those stocks slowly getting decimated by that Spitfire.
There's probably a lot of Storches and Gibius's tank that you can still exploit. And that Gepard definitely he needs some ammunition, like right now. Yeah, there's probably no supply truck in A phase. Or no, we're in B phase here actually, so it doesn't even matter, it can get a supply truck now. Panther in middle. Gonna be in the same place as last time we saw the Panther. And he's gonna be able to rip out the D. Daimler AC, which is a pretty bad call. But it's kind of probably his only call, so can't really give him shit. Bad is kind of good in this sense.
Oh, that Daimler AC is definitely gonna destroy the Panther.
Yeah. Especially from the front.
Yes.
With no ammunition.
That was like such a close call for the Panther right now. So lucky you got the first shot.
Yep. Up north, Gibius taking back at town. 233 is just pounding away.
At that range, it's
Yeah. He just needs this is a Panzer Lehr problem. He doesn't have enough infantry to do anything.
yes.
And he can't.
But
Just
he's
keep
slowly but surely
sacrificing.
pushing out.
Yeah, he does.
And actually, I know that GB's Scottish deck has 2 veteran C2 70 pounders in it, so that's something that
Oh,
the Lehr player will have to watch out for. Like
That's
one of them is
pretty-
already deployed in the south now.
that's pretty scary. That's very scary to deal with. It's in a pretty decent spot. No, it's a very good spot. You can see down the entirety of the road. And the veterancy means it's not gonna miss.
Oh, we got the off-map Churchill
Yep.
being brought in. Oh, Piat, is the Piat gonna clutch the Panzer first? No, he leaves the building. What a mistake.
What a mistake.
Because buildings actually we do is received small arms fire by like I think 25% or something, and that's gonna make all the difference. And that one SMG guy versus another SMG guy duo.
Yep. Be in the building. Staying. I know, like his breakthrough in the middle is absolutely gonna.
Yeah, it's like unstoppable.
Oh, that's unstoppable. He needs a second
That's
17 pounder.
like he needed like the second 17 pounder out, yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
we've got off-map artillery.
That off-map Churchill is not gonna buy him much time.
No. Those Spitfires, they're doing pretty decent with the concentration runs. Just keep.
I mean, they're not really hitting anything with the strafe runs.
I know, but it looks fancy. It looks.
Yeah, I guess it does.
I mean, see, look at the Panther D's 10% stun rate. Yeah, of that Spitfire strafe and run.
Dude, that's the off-map body, but
No, from before the off-map RD hit, just a brief period of time.
no, it's falling back.
Yeah. But it's not...
there comes the half-track rush straight into the second 17-pounder. The clutch is real. The Scottish early game is just too weak compared to the Lehr early game.
Yeah, it is absolutely shocking considering it's Lehr.
Yes.
And the Britain groups just can't do anything. Finally got a supply truck being brought in down south to resupply the Japards, and the Daimler E-Scene 17-pounder is making some good progress.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Oh shit, what up?
It's your boy.
Oh, it's your boy here? How you doing, your boy?
Good.
That's good. I mean, the storage is not enough to keep these planes at bay.
Stock pretty much being unmolested by the Spitfires because they just have given up on stopping out stocks at this point.
It's just too many at this point. It's just too much of a pain in the ass to shoot.
I think that's a Flag 36 being brought out.
Yeah, I think that's probably a flag. If I can zoom in.
Already, oh, that 17-pounder could be deadly now, yeah.
Yep, there goes the pack track.
Track pack?
Track pack. It's a half tracker of the pack expansion pack. Germans had a lot of expansion packs for a 2.5.
You mean the pack DLC?
Oh shit, DLC, yeah. You have to spend like $2 per new half track pack expansion pack. Yeah, it's the pack 36 expansion pack. I know the Rommel one gets the pack 40 expansion pack, but that's pretty... Some people call it paid to win, but it's pretty pack-tracular. Town's under Gibius' control now completely, and it's got 233 stopping anything from coming in. Yo, God's Emperor is still in the lead, yo, so Panzerline needs to move up and get some bloody ground. And he has time to do so. He needs...
Yeah, I mean, I mean, taking ground with Panzerline and C-Phase is really not that big of an issue, I guess. Especially, it takes out that off-map the off-map Ren carrier that didn't call in the off-map yet.
That's pretty good. Especially if the huge like point advantage that he has in all these Panzer IVs now. I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of Panzer IVs, maybe a heavy tank or two.
I mean, we already know that this deck has 2 Panther cards in it at least.
Yeah, so we must be able to get like another one eventually. I think he just needs medium tanks. He was breaking through up north. Look at this. Look at that. The Japard leads in the charge of new ammunition. Absolute lad. He's going to be crossing...
Like, really making...
What? Oh no, that's like, a 2-3-3. I killed him.
Like, Jabir is really taking advantage of the fact that he knows his enemy doesn't have a lot of AT now.
Yeah. And is he going to shut down the spawn up north? With the... No, he needs to have...
But that 6-pounder, that 17-pounder, like, flank shotting that Panzer and that SPW, absolutely devastating.
Yeah. Another Japard gets killed by a 2-inch carrier. Just let that sink in. From a Bren gun machine gun fire. Just let that sink in. Like blown up from 10 shots. What the fuck? But yeah, that 17-pounder, you're alright. He's an absolute ledge. GB is again at slow plus run. If he keeps it up, he will be taking the victory.
17-pounder taking out the last Panzer IV up top.
Oof. That's pretty good. Got bomb and run here from the G1.
God's Emperor really making the most of his limited AT. Oh, he really should have needed to stop that plane before it hit that 17-pounder. Like, he cannot afford to lose it, really.
Yeah, he needs it alive. I'm guessing GBS doesn't have much in terms of artillery. Got the flag vehicle in trucks being brought in.
He has some other half tracks at least.
Okay, yeah. But he needs they've got Pumas now. That's gonna be pretty good. This is such a bad Scottish deck. I haven't seen like a proper tank. It's just been Dimer ACs. Like, how bad can you get? But even though it's going pretty bad, God's Emperor is still holding his ground somewhat efficiently. But yeah. I'd say his 15 Scottish deck is pretty close contender for like second or third place in terms of rare built decks. Well, brain groups up north just getting completely suppressed.
Definitely.
Definitely. Yeah. And the Pumas and the Daimler ACs there, but the Puma's just gonna wreck face. Run out of time. There we go. And the light tanks are searching around.
Yeah, if nothing else changes, it's going to be close to call who's going to win this match.
This is pretty damn close from both sides.
But I think the way it's going to go is Julius is going to slowly grind on God's Emperor, because I think he lost the 7th pound on the south now, and that was like a big deal.
Oh look, yeah, he's breaking through down south. There's nothing. There's no AT weaponry to stop him. Oh, the AA spam is real. The AA spam's probably going to be enough to stop his whole push. The Puma's here now, and if he can just pick him off run by run efficiently, calculated and codely, and the second Puma now, a third, 2-3-3, and a bunch of strafing runs from the Spitfires here.
Can the Spitfire save after strafing? It looks like they might.
Yeah, and look, he's gonna rush through now with
But that rush was too early, like, he should have waited another strafing run.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be a disaster for the Scottish player.
I guess too, he surrenders a Puma and a half track yo with a Humber, so that's pretty good. And now the Panther down south to exploit the breakthrough. But yeah, like, it doesn't seem to be much AT from God's Emperor. Like, it's just those two 17-pounders, and that's really it. Yeah, it's just not looking good for Gibbous. Well, it's looking good for Gibbous, well, I mean, god damn it. I mean, it's not really much to say, it's just slowly grinding down the Scots. The Scots don't exactly have much going on. They just keep bringing out his Osters, but they keep getting suppressed rather immediately by the AA. Up north there, it's looking pretty good for Gods, and to get back a bit of ground, the 2-3-3s are coming into effect, and you have the veterancy, and they're pretty damn good as 2-3-3s. It's a mobile AG-18 essentially, with AP values, which is rather shocking. But the AA spam down south coming in. So that's way too bunched up, so the pack track is... Oh, it goes down eventually, but 2-3-3 here might be able to finish up the job.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this is going to go to Lehr now pretty decisively at this point.
Plus 3 point advantage. Gibbous is definitely going to be winning this. And I just want to take a look at the replays real fast.
But yeah, I think that's going to be it.
Yeah, that's going to be it. the Panthers shutting everything down south now. You can't penetrate a Panther with AA guns. And, I'm just gonna bump this up to ×4 speed, as I think it's pretty obvious who's gonna win now. Up north, the breakthrough happening to full effect. And there we go. And that will be a victory for Gibeus. And pretty close in terms of kills, but yeah, it's actually pretty close in terms of kills. And rather back and forfeits. I mean, he did lose the Panther to the Piat, but then all Bren groups die. At the same time, all Scottish stuff is really cheap, so you can afford to lose it. And 17 pounders knocked out a lot of shit. Holy God. He wasn't a bland 17 pounder, he was an absolute champ. That's a lot of fucking kills. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I'm just going to take us to the splash screen, and we'll be back shortly as we get the next match set up, so don't go anywhere. Okay, and we are back. We are doing a 1v1, Mishchenko versus Rydrag. We got ourselves Mishchenko playing as 15th Sculch and Rydrag as 91st Loughlander. And yeah, POK is setting some stuff up right now, so he won't be joining us for his replay, but yeah. So Rydrag playing 91st. I see you got all the terrible stuff as usual. The BMWs, the crappy tanks, the stats trooping spam. While Mishchenko has an A-phase average. Got the Sturridge because Rydrag has gave Sturridge to Mishchenko, which is pretty generous. I mean, last match we saw a really bad Scottish deck. So this one is a bit better in terms of actual playability. Classic A-phase Storch immediately off the bat because you have to. Yeah, Sturridge just going straight for the middle here. That's going to be a little bit ballsy. It's a Pack 38 to set up. And same with the Panda 39H as it comes down the road. It's going to be a bit of a shootout. Yeah, this is definitely more of a playable Scottish deck. You're rather generous, Curbs, with this. Rather generous. I mean, sure, the last one, I mean, there was no tanks. No tanks apart from, like, Daimler ACs. That's just a bad deck that he built. A good bad deck, because it's so bad that you can't even really play it properly. The town's just not looking too good here for Mishchenko as he's getting pushed out. Now, up north, yeah, it's this Bren groups and Earthstrooping. It's an absolute shit fest. So thick as guns too. But the Pack 38 is just completely dominating the roads on the town. Anything comes down there just gets suppressed and destroyed. There's sureties behind the building. You know, he knows it's, yeah, so the 50mm mortar's coming on down. And the pack gun gets annihilated by a surge at close range. They're search trooping over no AT, so they can't do anything about it. And the surge is gonna pick him off run by run. Avra, oh, if he loses the Avra, I mean, he's probably not going to, because that thing can't bloody penetrate, but if he was to lose it, that'd be a pretty big loss. And the surge just taking a stroll downtown, living fast. And it gets surrendered. That's rather embarrassing for the Stuart, yeah. Too bad they didn't have a leader unit nearby to keep him alive, but that's a race he goes. And they got the Bren gun spam, which is just enough to get that unit to surrender. Infantry down south. So some Panzer 39Hs. More infantry into the middle. Yeah, that's trooping. I mean, once if they unload, please unload. There we go. They can really deal with the brain groups pretty effectively. And the Avra here, this is Avra territory. It doesn't kill the tank in one shot, unfortunately. This thing has no chance in hell of actually penetrating the Avra. It's going to wait for the reload, move up again, and second shot should be the charm, if he can actually get a line of sight. Though, he's not able to. But it's pretty back and forth here, and Mishchenko does have that slow plus 1 point advantage. He's going to lose the raid rank is going to lose the town here. And it's really just this 139H keeping the south under his control, but once the Avra comes in, he's probably going to get deleted. Just wiped off the game servers. Never mind. Takes out like a champion. There's probably one more shot and he's gone. I mean, it's like 2 Avra shots to the face. And, he's just completely lost south and raid rank taps out, and that's going to be a GG. Rather short and sweet. And, yeah, I believe what we're going to be doing next, if I just double check, is the finals. Yeah, so we're going to get to the finals in just a second. I'm going to go back to splash screen as we get that set up, so don't go anywhere. Okay, so it is the first of a potential 3 of the finals match. We're on Hill 112. We got Gibius as the infamous bad French deck, and we have MJ as the 91st Left Lander. And tell me when you're ready, POK?
I'm in 2 minutes now.
Okay.
I'm going at 0.25% speed.
Oh, okay, of course. Oh, we got like 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm at 3 minutes and 2 seconds now.
For 2 seconds?
Yes.
Okay, I'm ready. You
ready?
ready?
You just count down from 3 and you started 2.
3, 2, 1, play. And here we are. So both pretty bad divisions, the BMWs and God, just the French machine gun memes. The French machine gun memes, especially on a map
I was
like
expecting
this.
to see more HMG teams, to be honest. Really disappointed.
For the French player?
For all players.
Yeah. I guess people think that getting leader units is worse, but honestly machine gun teams are even worse. Because yes, they can hold open grounds, but they're terrible in towns and they don't give your units, you know, veterancy bonus, which is the big thing at the
Yeah, they
beginning.
also have like normally 1 hit point less and they don't have smoke.
Exactly, so you know, tips for next time, just machine gun spam. Worse. And that's what makes Gibius deck so bad, is that he embraces the machine gun spam. Just how terrible it is to have machine guns, especially allied machine guns. Because there's really only the 50 count, it's a good allied machine gun. The Vickers and M1919 is just trash. Absolute garbage. But yeah, just got MJ really heading for the hill, which is a good play because the hill is, you know, the high ground. You want the high ground, of course. He's got the Panzer Freeze as well, which is actually a pretty good unit to have early on. Especially against just machine guns. What a meme. What a meme. You got an A-phase 6-pounder, so that's going to help out quite a bit.
Yeah, there's a few AT guns.
Yeah. He's definitely going to need those Panzer Freeze. If he can kill those Panzer Freeze, then those machine guns are actually going to be kind of decent. Now you got just a lot of flak 36s all over. And they can outrange machine guns, so yeah. And the BMW just going for a ride. Steve McQueen style. And now he's going to go back. And now he's going to get blown up. Even though... It's funny, when the bike gets blown up, the dude is still on the bike, like nothing has happened.
I mean, you gotta keep it PG-11.
Yeah. Yeah. Second bike, yo. Is he gonna get toasty? He's definitely gonna get toasty. Yeah, the gunner on the machine bike dies, but the driver's still okay.
Oh, that's not okay.
That's Eugene, please. It's... I don't
Dude, keep Steel Division E for everyone.
We used to remove all violence. Make it so no unit can actually shoot. No, make all the guns look like laser guns. That's how you keep it E-rated. But damn, it's just machine guns on 20mm flat guns. The battle. Slow and
Machine guns are gonna win that like pretty obviously thanks to the aircraft armor.
Yeah.
Anti-air armor.
Yeah. Because anti-aircraft guns take 50% more damage from any ground unit. But they take 50% less damage from airplanes, so it kind of balances out. Which makes sense, because AA guns shouldn't really be engaging, unless you're Flak 88, ground units. Or Humber AA. There's a few instances where an AA unit's actually pretty good engaging ground units. For the most part, you know, they're meant to stay back and shoot stuff from afar.
Oh, there's the stock.
Oh god, yeah. He's flying around town, spotting everything.
But yeah, we got these Zedstruppen moving up in the north.
Yeah, so that's spam.
It's like encircling that one lonely MG that's gonna cut down all of them if they move too far now.
Yeah, those machine guns, that's gonna be a pretty good counter against the Zedstruppen, really. Because
basically everything that has an automatic weapon and more than 100 meters range is a good counter against the Zedstruppen.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, there's not going to be any smoke dogfight again, it seems. I hope we see another smoke plane versus torch firefight. Maybe Mishchenko will know the lesson that you need 2 torches to shoot down 1 smoke plane. Or 3 to be lucky.
Now the smoke plane has too much of an edge because it's very high resilience.
Yeah, you need like 6 gen.
And the stock is like really low resilience.
It's like we're watching this replay in slow motion.
Yeah, it does feel like that. In the south, we got another Zedstruppen assault, but it's gonna get stopped by those MGs probably.
Yeah. The mortars come in and slowly pound away, 1 by 1.
But the Panzer III taking out that AT gun, maybe? That could be good.
Maybe, that'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty damn good. Yeah, I'd really give it to the AT gun, as the Panzer III only has 1 HE on its gun. So you need to get in close to use the MGs.
Yeah, true, but he already suppressed it somehow.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, up north, yeah. The machine gun's just laying down fire.
Yeah, so Zedstruppen came really close to the city, but now the scouts are gonna stop them combined with the MG.
Just a little bit too far.
Oh, but there's a big assault coming on in the north.
Ooh.
All the Zedstruppen being called in for the decisive breakthrough.
No, that's gonna be the human rave tactics there. That's gonna save the match here from Mishchenko. Absolutely, that's a lot of Zedstruppen. That's just gonna eventually those machine guns run out of ammo, but they have like 2,500 rounds, which is a lot of ammo.
Yeah, I think those Zedstruppen are gonna be dead before those machine guns run out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12 Zedstruppen, and Leftlander could only get 24 in total. So that's like half his Zedstruppen. Right, yeah. Oh, even more now. I hope he has infantry in B-phase. He's probably gonna need it.
Dude, that's gonna overwhelm the French defenses in the north.
Yeah. It's too much to handle. Yeah, the French are making really good progress, so like Gibeus is doing pretty damn well. Considering how bad we saw this deck work last time.
Oh yeah, if he can get into the town and stuff, that's gonna be an issue.
Yeah.
Oh, but those Zedstruppen are getting actually dismounted by that AT gun in front of the crossroad where there's like multiple MGs able to open up on them.
It's just like a tower defense game with like all the Zedstruppen are essentially like creeps, and we got these towers trying to slow them down before they get to the heart of the map, which is the hill.
Yes.
Yes.
I think that's too many French MGs actually.
Yeah. This just really does feel like slow motion. It's just so slow. So slow. Yeah, that's pretty much has to be all that's Zedstruppen by now. And now we just got completely stunned up.
What a blob.
What a blob. It's like a
gelatinous blob. Mass surrender.
That'd be beautiful, just surrendering all of those guys.
Yeah.
As they'll just slowly run up. Yeah, so that's trooping, that's shooting stuff.
The MGs cannot keep all of them suppressed at once.
Yeah.
It's just too many of them.
It's too many guys. Rotor 1 human rave tactics.
Also, the vertical is just too bad.
Yeah, yeah. 50 cam will go home.
But yeah, I can't help but feel like if he had spread out those ZZ trooping, it would have been much better for his frontline projection.
If he was to like line them up vertically along like the area and then move through, he probably could have took a lot of ground out of all units with guns.
Rip.
That'd rip. That's not good. Like all infantry, like oh, it's not okay. It's A phase, so it's B phase when you can get some stuff at least. He must be referencing just as A phase units, but I think it'd be a good idea to make your ZSS troop and run away right now, because he's about to get surrendered by his command car. No, no. Oh, it's gonna be. Oh, this is gonna be brutal. No, no, no. He's not. Is he going for it? He's right, yeah, he can rush in.
But the fucking Kübelwagen Aufklärer push is gonna take out those MGs now. They already took out one, by the way, like further down. But I think there's too many MGs and not enough Kübel MGs.
What's this command car doing? He could have got them at surrender.
Oh, they're actually gonna suppress that MG as well.
Wow, the Kuba MG's actually being good.
The clutch. The Mortar is gonna surrender the MG in melee range.
Point blank mortar support. Okay, command car, please, just rush down the road, get the SS trooping. It's like popping double wrap. Yeah, this is us trooping all over, but Jibis is doing really well. So maybe his friend's deck isn't as bad as we thought it was.
Oh, he closed the pocket on us as that's
Oh, come on, just rush anything down here. Do you think a supply truck could get surrendered? No, it can't, because it...
Supply truck is gonna get captured itself if it drives it there.
Jesus Christ, what's going on? Do you want to go to ×2 speed at 45?
For like the last few hours.
3, 2, 1, ×2. Oh, the command car goes in. No.
There's like one unit that's not suppressed yet. That's still because the blob is too big. It's impossible to keep all of them suppressed. Oh, they're gonna destroy the command car, and they destroyed the MG.
The blob never stops. If it's a regular map, that'd all be dead by like a bombing run or something by now.
The other MG is also gonna go down to the Kubel MGs now. But the AT gun is there to stop it. The supply truck is there to resupply that 50 cal Jeep.
Yeah, oh god, yeah. He really needs it. I'm amazed that blob is just still...
Yeah, but I kind of feel like, I cannot help but feel like those Azad trooping got thrown away.
Yeah, that's a bit silly. GG. And, here we go. Damn, look at that difference. Look at that difference, POK. That's pretty crazy. Too
many MGs.
Yeah.
Too many MGs.
Too many MGs. Okay.
We're gonna cast the second match now.
Yeah, so we're gonna go to that.
I only have to load my replay folder again next to.
Okay, we're just setting up the next match. As POK has to load up his replay photo because he has it on the cloud save. And because he saved it via the cloud, it takes like a minute to load. Because he has like 1,000 replays or something along those lines. It's just, or a couple hundred really. 1,000's a bit too much, but still a stupid amount. So this is that's number 2. And so if Gibius wins this, he wins the tournament. And maybe gets an Etruscan ball vessel from 500 to 600 BC. I mean, who wouldn't want an Etruscan ball vessel? I definitely would. I don't have one, but I'd like one. Bill and Lehr on St. Mary Glacier. We've seen this map an awful lot in this tournament. Rather popular pick. Gibbous as a 91st Loughlander. And Mishchenko as MJ as a 15th Scotch. And I believe from last time, Gibius's 15th Scotch was pretty terrible. Pretty terrible. So maybe his terrible Scotch will save him for this match, and we're just waiting for POK to get back, and we all get the match going. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this so far, as this has been quite a lot of fun. It's definitely different trying to set up a whole tournament where the whole point is to make the worst deck possible, not to make meta, but to make something that's really bloody bad and try to work with that. There's been a lot of fun improvisation so far of all the machine gun teams having to use leader units as proper, and like Panzerschrecks and Piat squads as CQC fighters, the smoke plane killing the Storch. It's just been all over the bloody place so far. And yeah, so we got the finals, and then after we're done with the finals, we're going to do the 3rd place match, and that. So, but yeah, and it's been going on for quite a while now. I mean, we've been doing this for like, what, almost 4 hours? So yeah, there's a little bit more to go as we just wait for POK to head back here as I ramble on.
I'm back, guys.
Okay, he's back.
And it's Alaran versus Mishchenko on St. Mary Glacier.
Yep, and once you load in, go to 2 minutes.
I'm joking, my replay folder is actually still loading.
Okay, just tell me when you're ready.
Okay, I'm loaded in, going to 2 minutes now.
Okay.
Another game on St. Mary Glacier.
Yeah, another game. Yeah, it's been a lot of St. Mary Glacier and Omaha so far.
Oh, Omaha, yeah. Not much to deploy.
Yeah, not really. Much faster than like the 7-minute deployment of a few matches ago.
Not to name any names.
Not to name names. I forgot the names too, so...
Okay, I'm ready.
Ready? 3,
Yes.
2, 1, play, and yeah, so it's going to be the same Scotch that we saw with the Panzer match, which was pretty terrible. I mean, it's a pretty goddamn awful Scotch deck. So let's see how MJ can use it effectively. And Gibius here, he has his Loughlander deck set up. All light tank, Urtes troop and spam, as usual. It wouldn't be a Loughlander without Urtes troop and spam. And I'm really surprised we haven't seen 6 Airborne. Because I was thinking you could make like one of the worst decks of 6 Airborne.
Wow, you don't have that much choice actually, and all the airborne units are still like kinda good.
I know, but you get like a few airborne A-phase infantry like leaders just to be polite, and you get like Airlander, which are like okay-ish. But you just get like Tetrarch. They don't get Tetrarchs, you just get like Morris LRCs and a bunch of other crap. And you have low activation points, which just makes it a bit easier. But nonetheless, off we go in this match. And yeah, Ursa's troop and spam into the town. And Yeah, he's to take the town as Bren groups are pretty bad. I'm not surprised you're seeing a lot of Scots, as it's pretty easy to make a bad Scots deck, because just Bren group spam.
The Bren group spam is good.
It depends on how you use it. You need to have a few rifles with your Bren
Yeah,
group
you need
spam.
to have like you need to have the fire support units that are not in these decks for it to be good. Oh, that's Spitfire actually it's mounting the first units before they get.
Yeah, but there's more SS Troop and where that came from.
True, but no leader units.
Look at AT gun, that's in a pretty good position at Pack 36 until he gets straight by Spitfire. And the BMW flanking around. Yeah, BMW might be pretty decent if he doesn't get so close to the Vickers.
It's gonna go down to like a Vickers or something.
Yeah. Yeah, he goes. Up north here we got the SS Troop and breaking through, not even bothering to unload as... Yeah, they can't even bloody get the unload, and light tanks getting some kills.
It's the all-out battle now.
Yeah. And look at the SS Troop, and he managed to puncture through, and that's a lot of ground he's getting right here, so that's pretty good.
Yes, that's like the plus. That's probably almost a +2 right there.
Yes, almost, yeah.
Like one more percent, and it's gonna be. 2-inch carriers having issues with those windows. They should be moving somewhere else.
Yep. No, the Spitfire's gonna be probably want to fall back now as he's out of ammunition.
Well, at least he doesn't have to be afraid of the tree with that Spitfire already being out.
Yeah. Got some 20 mils being brought in most likely.
No real town fight going on.
No, it's
just... once again, like the fighting is at the flanks.
Yeah. I'm rather surprised because if I was dubious, I'd just be trying to get for that town because there's no troop and beat a Bren group.
Yeah, that's true, and you should know that there's only Bren groups.
Yeah. I mean, maybe the 2-inch carrier scared him off for now. I mean, he's lost quite a lot of Versatch in the middle, but he must have a few more reinforcements at least to try and take that town.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Alright, come the assets trooping down south here. Little flat gun.
Yeah, definitely a big push there.
Yeah, but up north...
And he's got to clean out that last Bren group, but in and off. I think in and off he's also like in a good position. Those Renos can definitely deal with that one AA Humber.
Mm-hmm.
Appears won't be like a good counter. Like that, like I think that's definitely like the Scottish decks really shows that they have a lack of AT now.
Yeah, it's just Piats.
Yes.
And then all... This is a pretty decent map here with Piat. There's quite a few areas where you can hide them around.
I should not have unloaded that Piat in the south. He should have rushed that right now.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, now he's doing it with the second, but that's too late. Like, the first one could easily have rushed the window.
That's unfortunate.
Yes. That's gonna be a hard match for the British to come back from.
I didn't even realise. Oh, it's a +4 point advantage. Yep. Yes. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, that's tough. Oh god.
Got my infantry reinforcing the center.
Yeah, it's just Bren group show, so it's not gonna be enough. It's not gonna be enough. More Bren groups
it's just
bad
to rely on.
This is terrible. It's an absolute disaster.
Yes, it is.
I mean, it's what
Oh,
reality
he takes
takes.
that 1 Reno in and off with his brain, with his spear.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
And this
it's
town is
just
encircled
so good.
again.
Yeah.
Painful to watch.
Yeah, this is a really fitting Ray for the finals.
I mean, if he can clutch his way into B-Face, he gets veterans to 17 pounders, but I don't really see them
I
playing
don't
the
see
game
it
anymore.
doing anything now. Yeah. Are you doing better than me, Postponed? I can only beat easy AI.
I can only beat very easy AI Lenny Face.
Oh, wow. Jeez. You gotta 1v1 me in POK.
No.
But you have to play like an Axis infantry deck, and I can only play first infantry.
For the God's Armor.
God's Armored. No, 4th Armored, man. 4th Armored's OP. Yeah, this is still A phase, Benju. This is still A phase. Okay, let's take his.
You can only play pre-nerf format.
Okay, yeah, free enough. I'll just get B26s and nothing else. Okay, one takes the ×2 has a 920. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so yeah, this is rather anticlimactic for what's probably going to be like the final of the finals match, but it's you know, pretty fitting considering the type of tournament that we're going for here. So I mean, we've got the middle. I mean, he hasn't captured the spawns yet, unfortunately. Up north, I think he's going to capture the spawn now and knock it out. Because the middle spawn's still there, even though the BMW is in position to ambush anything that comes in. So Scotch, you know, managing to get some ground back at least, you know. The Bryn group slowly pushing through. But God, F-15 Scots tank is terrible.
Classical Fiat.
Yeah, I think F-15 Scots tank. I mean, the second.
Actually, like I was thinking about a rule change of not counting Fiat as AT weapons anymore for the next tournament.
Okay, I think that's fair.
No.
I think that's fair. I mean, once again, it's the first time we've done this. It's all experimental. We're just figuring this shit out as we go. Yeah, well, for the most part, it's been a pretty good rule set, I'd say. It hasn't been like anything too stupid, you know.
Oh, I mean, that depends on who you ask, I think.
Yeah. Okay, fair point. Yeah,
But yeah, now there's
only have Piats left to bring.
Yeah, but and now you can bring the 17 others.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be enough. Like Daimler AC, so there we go. That's where he needs.
Daimler AC versus Renault. What is the accuracy of the Daimler?
4.
The Renault actually has the edge.
Has pretty. I thought it had a better rate of fire, but it's only like 7 rounds a minute, which is like pretty mediocre.
It's gonna get the Renault, but the Pack 36 are there.
Yeah.
And they are deadly to a 3 armor vehicle. Also, you never see the Daimler ACs.
Yeah, you never, because they're usually pretty bad. I mean, if I ever get like Daimlers, I always get a Little John Run for 15 Scotch. As a Little John Run's pretty decent.
True.
Yeah.
Daimler AC is such a tiny car.
I know, it's pretty cute. But it's
when the game was announced, the Scottish were like one of the first divisions they showed,
yeah.
And I thought that the Daimler AC would see a lot of play back then.
But no. Well, it's because the Scots, you got like everything else. You got like the Churchills, really, which you want to be using.
Yeah. They're like the only division that really gets them.
Yeah. Yeah, the only division that does get Daimler ACs.
That Pack 36 shutting down all avenues against all the lightly armored vehicles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Lufthansa just has too strong of position. Like, there's no way he's gonna dislodge him in 50 seconds.
Both Tetrarchs are pretty good postponed. Like, Tetrarchs are really good to get for 6 airborne, because you can just spam them everywhere. I take, like...
But there's also a Tetrarch Little John.
Yeah, Tetrarch Little John's great. They're both really good, but how you want to use Tetrarchs is you want to keep them behind buildings and forests, and only when a tank moves up close enough for you to shoot it or get a good penetration charge, you only move the Tetrarch around the corner, shoot, and then like kill and fall back. You want to use some ambush units.
Yeah, although that's kind of risky as well because Tetrarch turret reverse is not the best.
Yeah, but it's like you don't want to keep them out in the open, because Tetrarchs just
get
killed by anything. But anyway, congratulations, Gibius, taking the victory for the entirety of the tournament. Congratulations, we'll send your Truscan Ball vessel shortly. And, yeah, good job, MJ, as well. You played pretty well. That French stack was pretty terrible.
Shipping not included for the price, by the way.
Yeah, you have to pay for the shipping and the item itself as well. But, nonetheless, you still win on the Truscan Ball vessel. But, yeah, we got just one more match to do, the best of 3, the third place match. So we're gonna get that open up. And
no, the third place match is only one.
It's only one. Yeah, I mean it's only one match. So we are just getting that set up at the moment, and yeah, it's gonna be Ridey Drake versus God's Emperor for the third place decider. Okay, once you got the replay, POK, go to like 4 minutes.
My folder's still loading.
I know. Don't do cloud saves.
Next tournament, you win my Steel Division replay folder.
Download not included.
Download definitely not included. But if I had this all saved to my hard drive, I would have to get like an external hard drive.
Oh god. No, sorry. Right, your replay folder's probably like what, 3 gigs?
Dude, it's like 5 terabytes.
Oh wow, that's a lot of replays. Okay, tell me once you're in. I'm at 4 minutes, and yeah.
I'm still loading. I'm still loading the replay folder. Okay, no, it finished loading. What game are you watching?
Ridey Drake vs. God's Emperor on Point de Hook. Yeah.
Fuck, I didn't download that one.
Sizer, POK.
You need me to cast it with you because otherwise
it's the final run, POK. It's the finals.
Okay.
We gotta do this. Anyway, we can wait a little bit longer. It's fine. Yes, but Tetrarchs are really cheap, and you can just spam them all over the map. It's the final countdown, Curbs. Like, you can get, like, what, like, almost 2 Tetrarchs, like, 1 Panzer III H? That's pretty decent. Yeah, you just have to get...
That's pretty degent.
Degent. You just have to get a lot of Tetrarchs and just use them. And you kind of need them because they're the only real armor that can give some fire support on A phase, even with just a machine gun. It's better than
Okay,
nothing.
apparently I downloaded it, but I don't hear.
Did you sort it by date?
Yeah, I did, but it's not here. But I copy pasted it in, and it's already in the folder.
Oh no!
What a meme!
What a meme!
Okay, I'm gonna have to reload the folder, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, the folder is loading again.
Okay, we'll be here for another.
Like, I'm actually slowly destroying the Eugen cloud servers for replace by reading writing so much.
Yeah.
Like I'm bro.
Isn't it the Steam cloud servers? Doesn't it all download through Steam?
I don't know.
Because all the cloud stuff's through. Oh. Okay, it is Eugen then, because I think it's.
Dude, I'm bro hammering the Eugen cloud server.
Row fight the
only a few more write and reads, and I'm gonna have kernel access.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought this unit was flying for a second, but nope.
Okay, I got it loaded. I'm loading now.
Curbs, thank you very much for playing 6 Airborne, as I wanted to see a terrible 6 Airborne deck in this tournament, And you have just made my day, because, by God, you can make 6 airborne pretty bad. And Rintown too! Oh, there we go. I like this, how we're ending off on
How
this.
many minutes?
4 minutes. And it's on point to hook, right? POK?
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Once again, congratulations, Jibbers, to winning. I like diversity too in my divisions. Postponed.
I only get Bren gun groups in all my decks.
Even in your Axis decks?
Especially my Axis decks.
Cool.
You said 4 minutes?
4 minutes. 4 minutes.
No, I'm just joking. I only play Scottish. I never play any other division.
Do you think there's like some guys who only play like one division?
Maybe, probably.
Probably. It's like in War Thunder or like other games where you have like people who only use like one vehicle or one gun. Or Battlefield is kind of obvious because you got that whole like service star nonsense. In terms of showcase, you mean show off the decks?
I can give you the cards for the final, for the decks for people in the finale hand. Those are like the best ones we have.
Yeah, I'd like to see some of those codes and.
Okay, we had 4 minutes now.
Okay, you ready? 3,
Yeah,
2, 1, play. Oh yeah, good point. Corbo only does play third without Jaeger, but and he plays it by rushing and using their artillery. But all 3 go, and yeah, the mortar 3's early on. Is that mortar 3? That's actually a pretty good. That's kind of a good unit in this map. Not
the veterans
so
are
much.
2 Asta coming out.
Oh god, that's gonna be pretty
Also,
scary.
first time we see Pointy Hawk in this tournament.
I know.
Anyways, back to the only playing one division discussion. I actually only play Scots.
Yeah.
And I use 3 types of units with them. I use Brain Groups, AT guns, and the Cromwells with long range energy fire, and no other units.
But you don't have reactivation points, Joe. POK. That's a problem.
Well, I never said I was using all my activation points.
Have you managed to win any matches using that?
No.
Yeah.
But I'm getting better at it. I almost beat AI easy once.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but then I ran out of 18 guns.
Yeah.
Also, I only used the 6 pounders, so no
6.
17 pounders.
No, you want to give the opponent a fair edge.
Like I just kind of remember so many different unit stats.
Yeah.
You know?
It's only one number 3. So, but you have to remember all the enemy unit stats. Yeah, that must be rather hard.
I mean, that's also why I lose a lot.
Okay. Fair point. Fair point. So how many Bren guns does it take to stun up a Panzer Grenadier squad?
There's like the critical mass at like 6 brain gun squads.
Okay, yeah.
But normally I always get suppressed and I don't have a leader unit, so that happens very fast.
Yeah. What a deck.
I used to have a leader unit, the micro was too much for me.
Just trying to keep everything in the circle was too hard. Oh god, okay.
Anyways, so, there's a 2-star Messerschmitt coming out. It's gonna deal with that Asta.
These are both actually pretty decent decks. They both have veterancy. They both have they got the pack gun and the mortar 3. No, I've never played League of Legends.
I think there was a scramble with. I think there was an issue and somebody submitted decks that were meant to be played in a real only one tournament.
I mean, they got the carrier Rekis, which are pretty terrible units.
Yes.
Right. But, yeah. It is a toxic game, yeah, correct.
I used to play League of Legends. I mained Ari mid.
Oh, wow.
But that was back when Ari was the new champion, so... I
have no idea what that means. Wow, this is really like no one's. Has any ground unit engaged?
No, but the Scottish has the fall Shimeras are sitting at a +1, so no need for them to engage, I guess. Oh, but that Scout car is gonna waste them.
Oh yeah.
Well, Scout car versus Recon versus Wacky.
Scout car wins.
Ran. I wouldn't be so sure.
We can't
I
penetrate.
mean, yes. Dude, Army Mid was the one with the combined with the Q. Still remember it. But yeah, this is a good match.
God, look, just you know, the 2-3-4 shooting Yoks and backs is just fascinating. I know we've got the pack track coming in too. He's gonna be coming in.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, but this Windhund deck looks very close to what could be considered a normal Windhund deck so far.
I know. Maybe it's gonna be like later on where it turns pretty terrible. But like, yeah, this is pretty good Rintown deck.
I think it's because there's not a lot of choice in a phase for Windhund, so you're kind of forced to make these combined with the high veterancy, which gives them the appearance of being really strong.
Fair point, but the high veterancy is going to be pretty good with all half tracks and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, just having all the half tracks is going to be really good.
Yeah, it's pretty much legit, but without the pounds of
freeze. Yeah, it looks like a legitimate deck. Makes me wonder how it got this far.
Well, we haven't seen it being played, so that's right.
That's true.
Yeah. No, Curbs has kept it in his back sleeve. I'm gonna surprise my opponent by giving them a decent deck.
They will never expect that in the finale. But there we get the Tetrax coming in.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's pretty bad unit. Especially getting the command runs, as that's pretty card inefficient.
Yes.
Yes.
Another Recon Stuart Recce.
We got enough. Oh, we got a Recce. We got that 2-3-4 thing, which we never really see that often. The 2-3-4/3. Rather odd looking thing. It's better than a 2-3-3 because it actually has a machine gun.
Oh snap!
I know, right? It's like that's actually pretty game changing. Actually, it has more ammo too, so it is actually pretty game changing. Yeah, very nice with the A-Phase pack gun. It was probably his only AT. I doubt he gave him the A-Phase 6-pounders. But it's like 6 airborne. You only really have that one AT gun, really. So it's kind of like all you got. Yeah. Oh, bro, he has to go Pounds of Freeze in his deck. This is a legit Rintown deck, POK. This is actually a legit Rintown.
What is this madness?
It's a 2-star 1-2. He's been really generous.
This is a madness.
This is nutty. Absolutely nutty.
Do you have to pronounce it like that?
What, nutty? Is it a bit too nutty for you, POK?
Yes.
Yes, okay. It's quite crazy thinking that like that Pounds of Freeze like an M model. Because that means that's a lot of different types of Pounds of Freeze.
Sure.
Yeah.
Or off-map Jeep being brought in the middle.
Oh yeah. That plane's doing pretty good. Still not the pack gun. And then it's
naval.
The
naval bomb up and is not gonna hit many units.
And look, it goes down.
And it goes down. The AT gun clutch. The AT gun is gonna die itself now.
Yeah.
It could save others from the naval bombardment, but not itself.
It's not a story the Allies would tell you. This game's good troll and smoke. I mean, we're watching like bad games on purpose, or bad divisions.
with this game, do you mean Steel Division, the
I think
game,
he
or do you
means-
mean the specific match?
I think he means this game in general, like Steel Division.
Oh yeah, I mean the game is pretty fun now, if you like this kind of games. Yeah, it's more of an acquired taste, I would say.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Win player really needs to make like a move.
Yeah, because he's losing slowly but surely to a +1 point advantage. It's right, he just, you know, just got the ground.
I mean, Windhund isn't exactly known for a strong late game.
Fair point, yeah. But same with... He has heavy tanks, which would be pretty decent-ish, maybe.
I mean, like, assuming he has them, and assuming he wasn't playing against 6 Airborne, the Panthers would be good, yes.
Yeah.
But against 6 Airborne, I don't see them being a choice, actually.
God, Joe's Panzer freeze. So that's pretty... kind of dangerous for the Tetrarch. Maybe. I don't know, maybe Tetrarch get the
No,
kill.
the Panzer, the Tetrarch gets the first shot.
Could... Oh... That's a lucky Panzer free.
Yes. I mean, to be honest, the Tetrarch is so lucky to not die from the first shot at that range against the veterans.
Oh, look at the second Tetrarch kill. Look at, yeah.
Yes.
Doesn't get the kill, but... gets the shooter knocked down.
Panzer 3 is gonna knock out, is gonna like limp back.
Yeah. Oh god. The Tetrarch's toast.
Yeah, the Panzer 4 is good. Panzer 3 is gonna get first shot now.
Yeah.
The least deadliest tank. Yes.
They blew each other
And they
up.
both die.
What is this madness? We're in B phase now, so stuff can happen.
Yeah, 6 Airborne sitting at a +2.
Yeah, I mean look, he's got all that ground.
This is what happens if you give people real decks.
They don't know how to play. We got a Cromwell here from Ridey. That's pretty good. God, what is this madness?
The two stuff fighter having uncontested air superiority.
Yeah, especially against 6 Airborne, which is surprising. You think they'd
I
have
think
like...
the Paulson is like in a hetero or something, so I cannot see them.
Oh, I know, but even like a fighter plane or like any plane at 6
Oh,
Airborne.
is that AB infantry squad gonna take out that Panzer 3 in North? No, of course not.
No. Oh, we can get a second shot.
Yeah,
There he
goes. Yeah, that was bad.
That was bad. Pretty beautiful. Like, just taking a look, yeah. You know, the whole... got the ocean and the dead tank and the ocean and the dead tank and the ocean.
What chill game?
No, I don't. No, I don't postponed, but I'm on the SD League Discord. I'm usually on that.
Did you ever zoom in on the ocean floor?
Let me take a zoom in on the ocean floor.
Dude, there's like actual.
Whoa.
There's like actual like things there.
I don't. Not on the floor. It's just sand on my screen.
Hi, I baited you.
God damn it. God damn it, POK. You got me all hyped up. I was thinking there's gonna be sharks in there like it's Grand Theft Auto.
No, there should have been more tomatoes there.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, yeah, the how do you say it? When I was 16, really not making the ground they should have been needed to, and time is kind of running out for them now.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Rintown.
6th Airborne just sitting around with the easy +2, with the cool +2.
Nice and cool, nice and easy peasy, you know, lemon squeezy.
Like how the kids say.
Yeah. It's very cool.
You know, all the Steel Division kids.
Yeah.
Only 44, only 40s kids will get this meme.
I know, right?
Oh, the fucking when carrier Reki goes down.
Oh damn.
Big loss.
Big loss. Big gains for the other side, Joe.
Vegan gains. Big vegan gains.
Yeah.
But maybe now with more Panzergrants arriving, Windhund can make a play.
Yeah.
Because I think more infantry is really what they need. And that 6-person is gonna stop that half-track. The 3-person actually really deadly.
Is that a tree
The short
person?
range.
Oh, it's a tri-person. That's a nice unit to have.
Wrecking that half-track.
Rickety rock.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. Down south is looking pretty good for Rindhound.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, slowly moving up with those Panzergrants covered by the model. Not bad.
Not bad indeed.
I think the biggest threat is that carrier Reki. If the model cannot take it out.
Yep.
Better than C2 Panzergrants, definitely fast to be reckoned with.
Especially in open ground, because, you know...
Oh, we see the stock going down in the north. But the veterans need to fucking fighter is there to clutch the mosquito.
Mulsey.
Oh, but that mosquito tried to fly out in a straight way instead of turning, and
yeah.
And but the 3-person will save it. 3-person really strong AA. I remember the 3-person got nerfed a few times when the game was released.
Yeah,
like,
it did.
3-person were enough to shoot on any plane.
They were really,
I'm not
really
making this
good.
up.
You knew having 3 AA guns strapped on top of one another is actually a pretty viable tactic.
I mean, if they were German trendy mills, it wouldn't do anything, I can tell you that much.
But it's because of allied bias.
Don't forget German trendy mills got buffed like multiple times as well. They were like legit useless at the start.
Yeah. What a slow match.
Fast divisions equals slow map.
Yeah.
Oh, Cromwell goes down against the Panzer III enough.
That's not good for the Cromie. He's got a second Cromie being brought in.
1 like equals 1 prayer.
Could we get some F's in chat for the Cromie?
Can we get some pray emojis for Windhund?
As row 2, yeah.
Oh, but in the south now,
Thank you,
those
Cubs.
Panzergrants being in short range.
Oh yeah,
The
that's not good.
AB rifles are gonna waste them now at short range. Like even if the Panzergrants get out alive, like that's not a good spot like that you wanna be in.
Not good at all. Not good at all. Oh god. The bloody 6-pound or whatever goes down, and you need to get resplaying that mortar 3.
Yeah, boy.
Yep. We need to take a look at the Rintown deck after this match, because it seems like an actual like decent deck that you could do somewhat well in a 1v1. Kind of, maybe.
I'm not so sure anymore.
Okay, yeah, okay, we got the 251-7 being brought in, which is a weird thing. We're seeing all the weird command trucks in this game. What does that even have on top? Is that like a... Oh, it's that knockoff crazy little AT gun that's on like the 221.
Oh, you brought in that rest, yeah.
I've never seen that before.
Oh, right. Is he bringing it in? Oh yeah, that thing is so weird.
That's such an odd unit. I mean, just look at it. Just look at it.
Yes, it has like a bridge ponton or something.
Yep.
Oh, they actually fixed the bug that all the soldiers look like English soldiers and all the transports and now there's actual German soldiers in there again.
That's good. That's a pretty, you know, bad bug.
Did not expect that.
I did not expect that too. I did not expect that either. Not one bit. Do you want to take the same Sioux speed?
Sure.
Okay, Suritata 35. 3, 2, 1 times 2. Because this is going rather slow. Just a little bit of skirmishes here and there.
Not a slow match.
Slow poke match. And Righty is, you know, still holding the ground, got a +1 point advantage.
No, back in my day, we didn't have slow matches like this.
Oh, you didn't? How was it back
It's
in your
only
day?
half-track rushing. And you liked it that way.
Yeah. Well, POK, back in my day, we did a thing called Helicopter Russian, and that's the only way we played. And we enjoyed
Sounds,
it.
sounds good.
We loved.
We liked it.
We loved it because we liked setting up a 1v1 match and figuring it's going to be a 50-50 where we need to get AA to stop a helicopter rush or get ground units to play an actual standard match. It was the best way to play.
Sounds intended.
I would just take like
working as intended.
I would just take 6 shulkers and hope for the best that they try to helicopter rush me and I shoot them all down. Like there's a turkey shoot.
Got an AT gun ambush in the south.
Oh god.
Oh, I think Winden is slowly but surely making his way through the south.
Yeah. Slowly but surely, he's gonna win this, maybe. I mean, 6 Panthers, yeah, no, that's gonna stop him.
Those Panzergrants being in a good spot.
Flam Panzer in the middle. Up north.
What do you mean Flam Panzer in the middle?
Flam Panzer. The Flam half track.
But it's already routed.
That's a shame.
No Flam Panzer bully, please.
I really like seeing the Flam Panzer. Messerschmitt goes down, no, to a
Yeah,
Mozzie.
Messerschmitt go, yeah, but combined with all those 3 pulses shooting at it. Also, the Mozzie has like a really impressive HE value at the shot. If you get like caught in front of it.
Yeah.
That second Messerschmitt might gonna follow the fate of the first one because those 3 pulses just deal so much damage.
Yeah. And the Mozzie's on his arse, and down she goes.
I mean, you could see it was already trailing black smoke only from passing those 3 pulses.
Yeah.
Because of this one thing you never want to do is fly directly over a 3 pulse.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the flamethrower goes down.
17 pounder down south. That's pretty big.
That's gonna shut down that one light vehicle that Winton has.
Yeah. And the Mortar 3 needs goddamn resupply. It needs some HE ammo.
I think the Mortar 3 needs to be in another game at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, Axis still hasn't been able to get a +1 even with his pushing north and south. I think right now his best bet is to like to refocus on north because a lot of ET guns have been deployed south, but he doesn't know that, of course, yet.
Yeah.
But it's still a fair assumption to at this point with how slow he's been pushing. And is that 17 pounder gonna get that leader vehicle? No, he's not.
234 goes down south. Yeah, that's the thing. It died. It's dead. GG. It's 100% dead.
We're gonna actually see a Panzerwerfer. What absolute madman gave Winton a Panzerwerfer?
Who gives him a Panzerwerfer?
And why wasn't it played earlier?
That's like the best unit to give him.
Ah, it's gonna die to that mosquito though if they know what they're doing. No, they're gonna drop it on all those light vehicles also.
Throws a 6 pounder, but who gives him? Who gives him? It was totally right. Who gives him Panzerwerfers? That's like such a good. That's such a good unit to give.
Why
him
wouldn't he play it earlier? You want to get those Panzerwerfers as soon as possible so you can get as many barriers out.
Yeah.
Or at least that's what I heard, because I mean I never used them, so I don't know.
Yeah. Panzer 4 goes down in the mid. To a Staghound, of all things.
Oh, is that Staghound gonna get a shot on the Panzerwerfer now? But there's no AT to stop that Staghound anymore. Is he gonna? He could rush the Panzerwerfer, unless that SDK set 259 can run him.
Mm-hmm.
No, it can't. Panzerwerfer dead.
Oh god. What do you do to your Panzerwerfer? Riot run.
Yeah, what? It's like his best unit.
That's like the MVP unit for Intown.
Me when I'm God's Emperor's Panzerwerfer, and Drax has a Staghound in front of me. Guess I'll die now.
Bro, he's not gonna die. These men's gonna get out of there.
Oh, the fighter is coming. The fighter is coming to die to the mosquito and like this the tree Paulsons. Oh, at least he's recalling it immediately.
Yeah. Up north here, it's looking pretty good. You already got Panda 3 and Panda 4 making some ground.
Yeah, but there's like already coming Cromwell shut down that.
Yeah. There's some mind games right, yeah, Curbs. You're definitely throwing God's Emperor off, because he's playing really weird.
Dude, we should have made like a divisional disaster tournament back when the STG had the sound bug. Do you remember that? And then we would
Yes.
have had it. You can only have SDG infantry, and it's only going to be second against second. And whoever can play the longest with the sound bug without going insane.
You have to play at max volume with headphones.
Yes, you have to play it. You have to play it max volume with headphones and stream it, so we can confirm it.
That would be an actual disaster.
Yes. Oh, that Panzer III getting an internal fire on that Cromwell first shot.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Oh, it takes it out. MVP Panzer III up north.
Panzer
Oh,
IV,
but now the Panzer III goes down.
Panzer IV, yo. Would the Panzer IV save? No.
Oh, Panzer IV is distressed.
Yeah. He's stressed out.
But that ATR frag could actually do damage.
Yeah, it needs to get closer.
Yeah, but you can get really close up there because you cannot see it, but there's actually an elevation in the road. It goes all the way to where that small tree is.
Oh yeah.
It's like the biggest troll area of the game.
Yeah, because it doesn't look like a hill up here really when you like play the game, but then you zoom in, it's like, oh, that's a hill. And of course, line of sight thing doesn't work for it because line of sight tool is bugged.
You can place a bazooka on the other side of that hill, and it's invisible even if it's in the middle of the road until a tank comes over it, and then the tank dies immediately. But nobody expects it because it's not sideline blocking in the sideline tool.
Yeah.
It also doesn't look like an elevation from when you're zoomed out because of how the cliff goes behind it. Like the cliff curve like perfectly masks the elevation. And is that Cromwell gonna get out? Yes, it is. Rangaroo focusing on the real important stuff by zooming in.
I see you're watching the stream. I don't know. I'm just trying to do it cinematically now.
But yeah, Winton not making enough progress. I think this game is gonna go to 6-7 unless Winton can get a plus 20 clutch.
Yeah, he needs like a definitely plus 20. He finally got a Panther, yo. That's good. Panther G.
Yeah, but Panda's not a good buy at this.
I know, but something.
True, maybe he has no other options to be honest. It's Winton ever.
It doesn't. Does he have any supply trucks?
I mean, he has to have at least one car. Yeah, it's coming in with the second Panzerwaffe.
Okay, because he kind of needed it, like.
Yeah, those units, those Panzerwaffen should have been on the field since the beginning of A phase.
He needed a supply truck earlier for the.
Or the off-map Panzer III that doesn't have a gun.
Oh god, what a meme! What a meme!
I think that's the first time I see that unit.
Yeah, it's pretty. That's a pretty terrible unit. Yeah.
Do you remember how expensive the Panzer I in Paris Division is?
30 points?
I mean, like, basically it's a Panzer I with off-map value. But it has 1 MG less, but it can probably shoot on the move unlike Panzer I.
Yeah,
so it's
and it has better armor.
Yes.
But half-track's pretty good, yeah. It's just, you never see it, because it's so inefficient. 221's always fun to use. It's always a fun little vehicle to get kills with. There's a Panzerwerfer. Look at him. He's werfing Panzers.
That's not what it means.
Bro, that's what it means. It's an anti-Panzer unit.
Shit.
It werfs the Panzers to death. Supply truck goes down. That's a pretty big deal.
Oh, is that Oster gonna go down? Oh, the supply truck is already dead. To bombing one or to what? Yeah.
Yeah, bombing run.
Rip. Before we know there's not a second one.
Autocannon rush up north kills a Cromwell.
The Cromwell was danger close.
Yeah.
But they're gonna get hit by that 6-pounder as soon as they cross the hilltop. Oh, they're waiting behind the hilltop. Not sure if mistake or purpose.
Look at that, like, hidey ho spot. And the Panther got surrendered. That's pretty sad.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, he's right next to the 2-3-1.
Oh yeah, it got too close, I guess.
This is Company of Heroes. I just jumped the guys out from one vehicle to another.
They have enabled artillery on the field now.
Oh god, yeah, naval artillery is going to be pretty powerful. Yes.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit though. Oh yeah, it's barely gonna hit before end of game. Oh, the autocannon actually taking out the AT gun enough, but bomber plane comes to stop it.
Panzer dice and naval artillery.
Rip job in center.
And there we go. That is the victory for Righty Drake, taking third place for 6 airborne, and damn, that's quite a big kill difference. Mosquito did a lot of damage. 17 pounders Rel. Cromwell's doing pretty decent, but yeah. Yeah. Rel, yeah. Could you send me some of the decks, PLK?
Yeah.
Could you send me the Rindhound relic we just saw? The
Sure.
the French one.
Who played Windhound?
Righty Drake played Rindhound, but you need to get.
Okay, so then it's the deck.
It's Righty. No, it's Righty. No, you need to get. You need to get Righty Drake's Rindhound. That's the deck belongs to him. Then we need
You want to send in-game? Because I can send you all of them in Discord really easily. If I have to do it in-game, it's gonna be some effort.
Do it to me through Discord then, mate.
Ah, fuck, my copy-paste didn't work the way it was supposed to. Give me a moment.
Okay. Okay, so this is a Scottish stack, and oh boy, that's bad. That's Gibius's Scottish stack, and holy shit, that's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. That's bad. That's bad. Okay. That's pretty bad.
Okay, those are all 4 finalist stacks to enter Windhound deck.
Okay, thank you. That's pretty bad. Okay. I believe the next one is so this is your deck, your Axis deck curves. Let's take a look at it. That's it's pretty decent. It's actually pretty decent. It's not the best, but like you could definitely make it worse. But that's like, yeah, you could, yeah. I mean, you still got third place though, so like, congratulations, Jacobs, congratulations. So, and we got ourselves. That's Allied Scottish. I believe this is. I believe this is Gibius's deck. I wanna say it's Gibius's. The Laughlander one, which is pretty bad. That's pretty terrible. I wanna mainly take a look at Mishchenko's French deck, and we'll leave it at. There we go. And Jesus, that's bad. That's machine gun spam, only one decent Sherman. The command cards are pretty useless. Got the A-Phase AT gun and the Divisional Marines. M15s and M6.
Okay, I'm gonna be gone from the stream for now then.
Okay, and thank you for
Thanks for watching, guys.
And yeah,
see
ya. And damn, that's a pretty bad deck. Overall, you guys made pretty awful decks. Congratulations. Oh yeah, it's your left-handed deck. Okay, sorry, Mishchenko. This wasn't labeled properly, but yeah, that's pretty much really everything that we have for today. I have nothing really else to say. Thank you so much for coming in and tuning in to your streams. It's a different 1v1 tournament that we wanted to try out, and it's yeah, it's just a lot of fun, really, just doing something different. And thank you all for participating. Yeah. So, I have nothing else really to say. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and as usual, please just take it easy.